Hello, Maverick Hunters. We are live.
No.
If cam is still turned off from the other day when I was doing something, you should be back on. Hello, Mags. Hello, Dama. Thank you both so much for joining. Hello, Sandana. Thank you for joining. And Mavs. Everybody's jumping right in on this one. I'm very glad.
Oh, woo. Most of them, anyway.
Hello, Yami. Thank you for joining. I know that I keep hyping this up, but, like, I'm so excited. Everybody get your lunch orders in now. We brought blue hair on either one of us. Okay. Blue hair. Myth, you just want to, like, palette swap your roll hair?
Sea lunch.
Or actually, well...
That would be a tremendous pain.
Oh, yeah. So having an issue with the redeems. What's wrong with you? That's... What issues are you seeing with the redeems? Because if it's anything that we might be able to help with, that would be nice for sure. Also, Myth, can you talk? I want to get a read on your audio.
Hello, I'm talking at my normal voice right now. How's it going?
Do I need to turn you up? I'm going to turn you up a little bit. Okay. I just set him from 160 to 180, chat. Just bear that in mind. See them on cooldown after someone else uses one. It's only for you, though, it seems. That is very strange. Also, I see that that lunch rush was from Mecha. Thank you so much for that. All right. Let me. Blue hair. Okay, this is gonna be.
Slap on your head. Give you a second to make it blue.
Wait, are you adding something to you or?
I'm gonna slap it on top of you on my end.
Well, but this is not gonna move with me. So why don't you send me an asset and I'll add it, so that it's actually moving.
That's boring, but alright. Just a few seconds to bluify it.
Which one are you doing? Let me see it.
Make a screenshot pre-blue.
Thank you. God damn it. Yeah, alright. That seems fine.
Let's just bump up the blue. No need to go the other direction.
Stream internal struggles occur. That's your shadow cannon. I appreciate it. Hello, Minami. Thank you for joining. Personally seen...
That's perfect.
Okay, I think as soon as this gets added, hopefully it won't obscure the comms feed too much. Actually, you could just go ahead. I don't want to reload the honk and everything right now, because it might also be the wrong size, and I want to get started.
That's why I didn't want to just... Yeah.
Oh, also, today, because of the game, I am going to turn off Bongo. Unless anybody gets it in, like, literally right now, but it'll be a race, because I'm hitting disable right now. Oh, actually, I guess it was still disabled from last Thursday, so never mind. It's not even an option. So, cool. That's all set.
Got the stream up.
No time to be scientific.
Where this hair is going.
I'll avoid talking just for this. Oh, right, it'll show up underneath. Okay, that's fine.
Down.
Does Blizzard Wolfang stage song sound like... I don't know what that is. Oh my god. Do you want me to just screen here? I'm gonna screen share for you really quick.
I got this.
No. I want this to go over quicker. There's your screen share. You have no idea how badly I want to start. I'm very excited this evening, and I have a pre-bit.
Just started. I got this.
No. I don't move the hair into place.
I'm working on it. I think that's good.
Okay, yeah, that should be. Move it to the right a little bit more. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, that works.
I don't know why you closed the stream. I'm going to need that very shortly.
Because it won't be the same feed, Myth. I will need to do
you
it
can
anyway.
Just swap swords.
It's not as fast for me. It's not a problem. Don't worry about
Judging you.
We'll
Start
stop
the game.
No. I'm actually going to do one other thing first, because this is how excited I am for all this. I'm going to pop over into YouTube really quick. Sorry, Dynarex, I'm going to need you to shut, because I have something that I was just cooking up a little bit. Playlist. Open this. Doesn't need to start yet, because that's the wrong song for it. Gonna move you up. Actually, no, yeah, this works. Okay, so I'm super, super, super goddamn excited for Legends 2. And I know that a couple people weren't in here for all of it, and we've already got a pretty high amount of folks in. So part of the reason why today is a little bit of a scramble setup-wise is because I was making some stuff that is the story so far. So I've been piecing together just a teeny little... there is a slideshow feature in Streamlabs. I do not know 100% how to actually use it, and I didn't want to mess with a new thing just for the sake of this bit. So we're going to be working on this way. But this is the last game we're going to be playing in the Legends, like the actual core set of 4 full games. There might be other content in other places later on, but as far as the actual full experiences go, this is it. So with that in mind, we got a fucking we got a whole playthrough recap for us, and that of course comes with tunes. We started off with timeline-wise, Misadventures of Tron Bonne. The Bonne family, our lovable Team Rocket gang, were all in a bunch of debt because of deals Teasel made with a Lex Loath that takes them on adventures on Ryship Island. At the very top, you can see the opening sequence. Teasel Bonne is piloting the Gustav, gets got by Glide, who is that tiny middle bird mech. Along the way, we are paying back that debt. So this is all just an introduction to the bonds. It is a delightful experience. VODs are all up. We fight against Denise Marmalade, eventually get a lot of gold. We go through some ruins, fight a giant Reaver bot, eventually get Diana's Tear, an ancient refractor. We also raid ports for loot. We raid ruins for loot. We raid farms for cow and horse loot, all in the name of paying back Lex Loath, who is, in fact, trying to reawaken the Colossus, a gigantic Reaver bot that has... Hello, Shamrock. Thank you so much for the resubscription. Loath has awakened a Colossus, and our team of anti-heroes stop it as a family. All of that takes place before Legends 1. Even though we played it out of order, I wanted to establish the setting first because Legends 1 is just kind of the good jumping on point. But that leads us directly... Oop, that is... not edit, that is hide. Leads us directly into Legends 1, a world covered by endless water. Our heroes escape the ocean tower while looking for loot on a just normal dig, end up crash landing on Cadillac's Island in the middle of this great unknown mysterious sea. During this, they encounter the bonds and fight them many times. You get the Bloombars, the Feldinot, you get Bonbon, you get the Marlwolf, you get Balkan Gerat, the incredibly famous Jusselschafft and Focke-Wulf fight, and Theodore Bruno. All of this to save Cadillac's Island, and all a catalyst to awaken the actual threat in the ruins, which is just the ancient Reaverbot technology and ultimately Mega Man Juno. You find out much more about Mega Man's backstory, but only in bits and pieces. We find out that there is some kind of heavenly array in Eden, the eyeball descending from the sky. This all, of course, after Juno mysteriously awakens, entering the main gate, capturing Mega Man, who is freed by the Bonds, who we now have a wonderful relationship of love-hate criminal intent with. Juno and Trigger revealed Mega Man Volnut, in fact, being some kind of anthro-prototype unit, perhaps, based on mysterious hints throughout the storyline, defeats Juno, and while all seems lost, while the carbons of Cadillac's Island are at risk of reinitialization, a mysterious process which is literally looming overhead, Data, our save point and lifelong companion monkey, steps in for his only speaking dialogue role of the entire game, wipes Juno's backup, and stops the reinitialization, the final closing thoughts of which are, I can't tell you everything right now, but soon I'll be able to tell you everything. Now, if we were just playing the normal games, that might have ended up being it. We have the lovely, nice moment between Mega Man and Data, followed by both our heroes and the Bon family safely leaving Cadillac's Island, a gigantic refractor in tow that was found at the main gate. I only had so much room for screenshots. Literally sailing off into the sunset, unaware of what might be waiting on cell phones, technically after Legends 2 came out. We had great adventure on 5 islands, all thanks to the effort of all of the wonderful fans that were on board for that project, including, if he's in here, Mega Alex. I know I pinged everybody, but who knows? I included the screenshot of the Roll and Tron standoff because I believe in the storyline that's the first time they actually see each other and interact, which kind of builds up this character animosity that may become relevant in the following game. This is a journey across 5 islands. The first 2, pretty inconsequential. You're just stopping the Bonds from more mischief, traveling to meet up with Gramps, who hasn't been in any of these screenshots, but is a very important character, especially coming up, until we end up on Ilux and Urukoy Islands, both of which have ancient climate control systems embedded in ruins underneath their surface, which somehow have mysterious relics that Mega Man finds along the way that eventually ultimately awaken the ancient tower, which is the final set of dungeons in the game. That rises from the sea from an island that was previously, when they flew over it, just a sandbar, and looks like it could have once been taller. An elevator takes Mega Man way, way up, and he seems to have memories of potentially being there before. He is calling that his digger's intuition. Roll is not so sure about that. That's basically all I want to cover right now. We have all of this really marvelous character growth and this looming ancient technology story under the surface of all of it. I am so completely excited. I don't think we actually got through the full playlist. I was going to also play the main gate. I'm going to play that because the song is a banger. I actually thought I was going to take a little bit longer to talk through all of that. Myth, do you feel like I missed anything? Do you have any questions?
No, I'm just super excited and ready to go.
Cow and horse loot, Yami, that is objectively correct.
Oh, actually.
Yes?
Did you go into detail about the serve bots?
The serve bots, of course, are the little yellow Lego men-looking robot family members of the Bonds. If you didn't watch any of the other Legends games somehow but are watching now, if you do lunch orders or lunch rush, they will probably be joining us greatly throughout the course of this playthrough. The twist is there were 6 islands. Oh my god, Shamrock. In any case, though, I think that's basically everything I want to cover, which means now I get to hype you up with some of the coolest concept art. We are ready to start Mega Man Legends 2. Chat, Myth, Shamrock, fucking everybody. Holy God. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this. Gonna go ahead and load up the emulator. Gonna go ahead and stop.
Shamrock, the answer is surprisingly not much.
What happened at the end of Great Adventures of Firelight? So, the whole bit of it is essentially just like, there isn't a direct ending sting so much as vibes. Bear in mind, Five Islands came out after Legends 2, so it was written with that in mind. Not spoiling anything. Again, I cannot stress this enough, chat. If you do know how the game and the storyline goes, don't spoil it. There are people in our community who don't actually know all of the main beats, haven't seen all of the gameplay, do not know how Legends resolves. So, even though it's an ancient game, I am so excited to share this experience with everybody. And, like, I know that I talk a lot about MegaMan. X is still my favorite character. X1 is still my favorite game. Legends 2 might be my second favorite game, I think, in the entire franchise. Like, Legends 2 is so unbelievably good. It's a step up technologically in every regard. The music, the story, just all of it. All of it. But to answer your question, Shamrock, really the key ending portion of Five Islands is the fact that MegaMan starts to have these intuitions that all of this feels strangely familiar, and just the general structure of the tower. It's all basically in place to be like, wait a minute. What do you mean by that? But that said, we are ready. Spoilers, Ice. There's credits. Also, hello, Ice. Thank you for joining. I am going to fresh boot. I am going to share screen with Myth. The hit.
God, no, please, I'm not getting the hit. Please, stream. Damn it.
Did you miss it?
I completely missed it because it didn't start playing the audio immediately. It's fine. I can get my hit elsewhere.
It's all good. Okay, so I'm going to minimize this. So you would think that we would just be starting the game, but we're not. This always begins a playthrough of Legends 2, no matter when you boot the game. This is going to be a episode of quite a good few bits of storyline. I've already gone through. I've primed the emulator. We have good sound. We have good visuals. I'm just going to let us sit in this because all of that backstory really pays off right away. And I cannot tell you how excited I am for the people that have never actually seen this game. Like, fuck. It starts off so strong.
Barrow? I was thinking we should get started soon. Hard to believe it's been 10 years since your daughter and son-in-law were lost here.
What were they thinking? Leaving their daughter behind and going to such a dangerous place.
Also,
are you sure
I can't praise the voice acting enough in this game. I'm not going to talk over those cutscenes as best I can.
There?
It's too late to turn back now. I've spent my entire life working toward this. I can't turn back.
Mr. Werner von Blucher? Mr. Werner von Blucher, please
That time
report
already?
to the Central Hall. The press
Well, then I'll
conference
go on
is about
ahead,
to begin.
all right?
Mr. Werner von Blucher? Mr. Werner von Blucher, please report to the Central
I guess
Hall.
Roll
The press
decided not to
conference is
come
about to
then.
begin.
Oh, yes.
Coming down
She's a
with
little
you.
upset at the thought of someone finding the mother lode before she does. After all, she's been looking for it all her life.
Motherlode legendary ancient
I've always
treasure.
been
That's why
fond of
Cadillac's
Roll,
Island
you
is
know
important.
that.
Okay, thanks. Goodbye.
But all's fair in love and war.
Oh, just 100% of it is incredible. Also, if you thought that was the whole opening scene, fuck off. There's plenty more.
Nothing to report, sir.
Keep your eyes wide open. If any pirates show up, I want them taken care of immediately.
Yes, sir.
No one has journeyed to Forbidden Island and returned to tell the tale, but today 2 men who have devoted their lives to studying that infamous island...
Did you have to call so many reporters?
Can't have all the fun myself, can I? The more the merrier, wouldn't you agree?
Hey, this
You never
Burgle
change, do you?
It's the song.
Just try not to make a fool of yourself or me.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, thank you for your patience. I would like to present to you a brief description of our
Dion.
planned
Thank you for joining.
expedition.
Hey, check it out.
Now tell me, just what do you think you're doing here? I thought you had gotten out of the pirate game,
Stuff it, Clyde. Mind your own business. We've got enough problems as it is.
What, did your little department store go under already?
No, it hasn't gone under. We're just
Bonds and Clyde with
a
their
little in the red this month, that's all. Just need a little extra cash to make ends meet.
If you didn't buy only what you like, maybe we wouldn't be in this fix.
Shut your traps. I'm trying to listen to what he's saying.
What did you say, you big tin can? Who do you think you are?
No squabbling till the job's finished. Remember, Teasel?
I love their disguises, by the way.
As I'm sure all of you are aware, no one has succeeded in landing on the island beyond this tumultuous cloud and lived to tell the tale. No one, that is, except Professor Barrel and myself. 30 years ago, Professor Barrel and I journeyed to that island
Exactly.
and returned. Over the years, we've been asked many times what we saw there. We have kept that knowledge to ourselves, but now I intend to give to you the opportunity to see it for yourselves.
See, I could make a joke about, oh no, bringing civilians into harm's way, but the storyline is so fucking good, I cannot wait for everybody to see more of it. Also, we still ain't done, chat. I want to remind you, this is before we even get to press start. This is how the disc launches. We get to see our gang aged up by a year with all these incredibly new polished models.
Holy wife, Mega
Breakfast
Man.
ready. I made the eggs just the way you like them. Hey, look, it's Gramps.
The expressions and the fact that they are entirely textures.
Don't worry, Roll. The mother lode can't be found that easily.
So, we do have a new voice actor for MegaMan. It's unfortunate, but it is the voice actress for Mayor Amelia from the first Legends game, and most
Professor
likely
Barrel
because
and
his original
myself
voice actor
are
aged up
confident
too much
that
to
the Mother
continue doing the
Lode,
role. He
which
still
has
does a
been
great
sought
job. She
after
does a
by
great
all
job.
mankind for numerous generations, does lie buried somewhere on this island.
Also, Dama, agree.
This ends my presentation. Thank you. And now, are there any questions?
Excuse me, Mr. Blucher?
Yes?
Has your research given you any clue as to what exactly the mother lode might be?
That's a good question. Personally, I believe it to be something of tremendous importance to mankind. Something that will help us better ourselves and the world. Perhaps a new energy source, more powerful than our current refractors.
And you, Professor? Tell me, what do you think?
Well, I think... Matilda! You're alive!
That's her! That's the one who stuffed me into the locker! Has it occurred to you that this great lost treasure might not be what you think it is?
Keep your eyes on her.
I'm getting chills
What
and I watched this
happens to
cutscene
you
like
is no
5 times this
concern of
weekend.
mine. Still, I'll give you this warning. What you call the mother lode is not what you think it might be. No, it's not a treasure at all. It's a catastrophe waiting to happen.
Max, we might find out.
Gats!
Stop! Hold your fire! Cease fire!
Look at that, Diesel! Isn't it amazing?
I smell a mighty big treasure, Tron.
Get out of my way, I can't see.
Watch what you're doing! You're trying to get me killed!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause such a ruckus. Still, the child must not be allowed to awaken. There's no telling what might happen if she does. Understand? You have been warned.
A catastrophe? A child? What do you mean, Matilda?
MegaMan, did you see that? That woman! She was my mother. Huh? But how? Why? My mother wouldn't do anything like that, would she?
Let's find out.
What?
Let's just go there and we can find out for ourselves.
But...
It's the only way to be sure, you know?
Oh, I guess you're right.
You mean to detach from a capsule?
Let's go.
Let's go there and find your mom and get to know her.
I'll
Exactly.
get changed, then get the engine started. Can you clean up the dishes for me? Thanks.
Shamrock, they're sky pirates. They're used to it. The sky hole is like a second home. The idea that MegaMan just has no idea how biology works. Anyway, now we can press start. So I did make a backup save for my practice file. That is on memory card 2. I'm going to be saving over one that you will see saved on the Flutter in memory card 1. I'm also going to snooze 3 times because I would like to get at least through some gameplay chunks. What's the tutorial? The tutorial is literally just like a little brief dungeon crawl. It's not important. Like, you won't be missing any actual content if I don't do it. Also, yeah, it is Metabot's text, I believe. Mostly, more than anything, I don't want to burn time on the tutorial for this. Yeah, I think you are right. I'm pretty sure this is the Metabot's font. This is amazing. In any case, chat, we've got 18 minutes before the next ad break. Let's go. Myth, how you feeling right now? Thank you for the curry rice maps.
Art style.
It's like, I love Legends 1's art style, and I think I might like MegaMan's eyes in the first one a little tiny bit more, but like Legends 2 is a masterpiece. Full stop. I 100% confident saying that. It's incredible. Dama, we see the tutorial area in the actual game, so you won't miss
You're
it.
in the way, you know?
Hey, I just thought maybe I could help you relax.
Yeah, well, thanks, but could you sit still? Oh! Data, please, get roll fast!
Boy, MegaMan, I'm disappointed. I thought you were braver than this. You can do it. Come
No, you
on,
can't get him to
MegaMan.
stop. Hello, Tenkai, thank you for joining. I'm sorry if you
Data,
missed the whole
you stay
intro.
out of MegaMan's way. Kiki!
Boy, oh boy.
You. There. All done. Everything's in working order. At this speed, we should catch up to Gramps any time now.
Boy, that new engine sure is something. Completely
Cool,
different
so
from the old one.
Well, it was expensive, but it was worth it. I'll take over.
Oh, thanks.
Data, it's almost
Must
lunchtime.
dance
Can
in
you get
place.
everything ready? Okay, okay.
He's gonna go make lunch.
MegaMan, thank you.
Huh?
Well, I was a little down
Neon.
before, and
Uh-huh.
I was thinking, what would I do if they find the mother lode? I guess I got a little scared.
Scared? Why?
I've been searching for the mother lode because I thought if I found it, I'd be able to see my parents again. I guess I was just fooling myself. I've got to accept reality. Face the facts. They are gone. Both of them are gone.
Oh.
But But still, when you said we should go see for ourselves, I remembered something my mother told me a long time ago. She said a digger should never give up hope.
Right.
My mom, and my dad, and the mother lode. I won't give up on them yet.
That's the spirit. We'll find him, Rule.
Oh, Shamrock, I think the main thing is that she's very
anyway,
skeptical.
MegaMan, what should we do once we catch up with Gramps' ship?
Okay, we get a couple dialogue options here. We do get to see all these too, so no worries.
The Flutter can't get through the winds surrounding Forbidden Island. We'll need a special ship if we want to land there. My father once designed a special kind of flying ship called a drop ship. I'm pretty sure we could use it to get there.
Myth, you're very quiet right now.
No.
She does look a lot like my mother, but I can't believe my own mother would do
Alex,
something
absolutely
like
the
that.
same.
I wonder who she is.
Okay, this is the one that everyone's gonna make jokes about. I like that they address it, but it's a coin toss on whether or not you agree.
I'm really sorry, MegaMan. I needed to upgrade the Flutter. I'm afraid I sold all your equipment. Please forgive me.
So, the explanation in-universe why we don't have all of our gear from the first game is because it needed to go towards engine repairs, which is also, like, so completely in character for, like, the universe in this game that it's like, yeah, okay, I'm totally alright with that. Like, considering how often these airships break down because they're barely hanging on by a thread already, and how much did we pay for that shining laser? No, man, fuck it. No, sorry, MegaMan, I got hungry and ate all your weapons.
Okay, we can
Exactly,
figure out
Max.
what to do once we get there, right?
Roll, do you smell something burning?
Mm-hmm.
Data! I'll go see what's wrong.
Wait, MegaMan, take this with you.
What? What is it?
It's a fire extinguisher. I'll tell you more later.
Okay, back me up.
So anyway, here's our combat tutorial.
You know how to use your fire extinguisher, right?
For the sake of you guys, I will say no. Shoot water by pressing the triangle or square button. Water will keep flowing as long as you keep pressing the button, but if you hold down the button too long, your water pressure will drop, and you won't be able to use it for a while. R2 is your lock-on. You can use it to lock on to the fires. Do you want me to tell you again? No.
Okay,
We've got a
good
very
luck.
functional
Just in case, I'll
lock-on
work
function.
on the Flutter's emergency sprinklers.
Mission start.
Mission start!
So, unlike in Legends 1, and actually, weirdly, in 5 Islands it wasn't as much of an issue, this lock-on feature rules. It's not going to be fully visible here. However, I can't overstate how much of an upgrade the gameplay gets in this one. This is also a good opportunity to take a peek at all of our new UI implementation. The blue bar would be our ammo. The fire extinguisher is infinite already. And before anybody asks, yes, we get to keep it for the rest of the game. You cannot upgrade it, not even as a gag weapon. It just, like, isn't an option. But effectively, it works kind of like, if you've ever played Network Transmission, your rate of fire is dictated by the green side. If you overheat, you stop firing, regardless of what the weapon is. It's a really neat system. Hello, Ubel. Thank you for joining. Alright, we're saving data. So, this is an important note for gameplay. The dialogue in this game cuts off the moment you hit the A button, so if we want to listen to the voice acting, which we do, because it's all good, we basically can't speed up any dialogue. So I'm going to do my best to not forget that and instinctively go to speed through dialogue, because I did that a couple times in practice. Data, please! Okay, so Data's out again.
Data's not allowed to make serious.
Myth, why are you so quiet?
I don't know. I'm right up on the mic.
You are so quiet. Alright. now you're less. I'm gonna just turn you all
I thought I was done for! Mission complete!
Please show me Myth's icon so I can turn him on.
MegaMan, we're here! We've caught up with Gramps' ship!
Oh my god. I... Pop out, I guess? Oh my god. I need
This
to
is your live update.
end your share
Although
for a
the
second.
Sulphur Bottom's hull was damaged in the attack by a mysterious woman, the damage has been repaired. We expect it to enter the maelstrom surrounding Forbidden Island any time. Preparations are complete. The crew ready. The Sulphur Bottom is gathering speed, preparing to penetrate the cloud of mystery surrounding Forbidden Island. Following the attack hours ago, we were all asked to disembark and return to our ships, where we stand watching Von Blucher embark on his greatest adventure, and what may be humanity's greatest adventure. Will he succeed in reaching Forbidden Island? We'll continue with
I will
updates
turn the
throughout
in-game
day.
volume down when we have full control again.
Final check complete. We can get underway whenever you're ready, sir.
Understood. Well then, everyone, are you ready?
We won't let anything get in the way of a story. We're not like those wimpy TV reporters.
You're really going to go through with this?
Yes, I am. I have to.
Well, if you're going to do it, then do it. I mean, we've come this far, right?
Thank you,
It just
Baron.
occurred to me I could just turn.
All right then, let's go. Main engines online.
Main engines online.
Okay.
Set course for
65% in emulator mode.
Engage.
The Sulphur Bottom is a, like, fully crewed vessel.
Looks like they're intent on ignoring my warning.
Weapons activated.
Remember, I don't want them hurt.
Understood.
The stabilizers on this ship are amazing. You can hardly feel the wind. I'm impressed. Huh?
And that's Tron saying that.
Unidentified object approaching from above at high speed, sir.
Tama.
Defense grid. No one will stop me. Not now.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Bond, order the Drakes to go to yellow alert and stand by.
Wow, we don't even get a Babu.
Ready.
Just a little more. Just a little closer.
Shamrock, I don't think this is technically the bridge. It's more like it's his office.
It's also not a military ship.
Yeah, it's definitely not supposed to be.
Fire repressors activated. Engines offline. She's out of control. Emergency escape pod launch mechanism damaged.
What? No.
Now you've really done it.
Just
Apologies,
that was a separate area,
We should retreat.
I think.
They probably won't crash for a while at least. I'd hoped to stop them before they got this far.
Whoops.
God damn it, Myth.
What's up?
Roll! The Sulphur Bottom's being
Just
sucked into
the
that
whoops.
storm!
Gramps!
What should we do?
We can't take the flutter in there. And we're almost out of fuel. We'll have to set down on a nearby island. We can figure out what to
I
do
love
then.
how much setup there is. It's so cool. Like, it's just full-on RPG at this point. Like, it's just action RPG. It's so cool. I love it. Not much we can do to help Gramps from the air. I wonder if there isn't a way to land on that island and get to Blucher's ship that way. And then it hit me. Look at this! This is a dropship, a ship my father designed years ago, especially for landing in rough atmospheres. If we use this, we should be able to land on Forbidden Island. Gramps always told me never to build a dropship, but still, this is an emergency. I know he'll understand. Right, MegaMan? So we need to go to a junk shop and get some parts to build it. Let's go. Use the Zerbots to ransack some sandwich on this island. Sorry, wrong game. Okay. So now we're just, like, fully in control, which means I'm going to save really quick. I also, hold on, before I do that, I am going to go to options, because I keep forgetting to do this ahead of time. View, reverse, normal, please and thank you. Cancel, cancel. Ooh. Charge, yes. Out of instinct, because if I forget, I will forget, and that will bother me. Do not panic, I am not saving over my emergency save file. That was on memory card 2, like I said.
Relays.
Okay. So just look at how smooth all this movement is. You can lock onto anybody. This is how combat works now. Do you remember in 1 where I had to keep coming to a dead stop to do shit? Not anymore, baby! It is so clean. Okay, so I'm gonna show off the map as soon as I hit the right button. This is the island of Kalinka. We are going to a specific town, already quite large. We are going to be visiting all these areas. Don't worry about the order I am doing things in. We are not missing stuff. Notoriously hard to emulate, at least for a long time. I feel like that might be true. The person to ask would be Alex in this case, for sure. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about going in there. I will kick the can, because you gotta. We are 5 minutes away from the ad break. We're going to break into one room real quick. Having a lot of issues with it years ago. Oh, yes. That's not wrong. Hey, it's the junk shop. God damn it.
One of the issues we ran into was the official PS3 release.
Yes. Don't sneak up on me like that. The door's for staff only. Say there, little fella. Do you like fossils? Yeah. Want it? Yes, please. Here you go. Reaverbot Claw. Neat. Bye. I'll see you in a second. Everything is investigatable. Like, there's so much you can actually read, including the stuff back here. Photo of a flying ship. It looks a lot like the ones those pirates use. Anyway. I'm gonna do my best to go kind of, like, decently sped so that we can get through as much as we can. There are other things that I can do. I'm going to junk shop it first. Although, well, this is a little bit of good flavor. Let's go into the general store first. Oh, and I do need to go to the bar. So, hey, MegaMan Classic fans, we're on Kalinka Island, and this comic book might have a familiar face if you're familiar with MegaMan 4. You're a digger, aren't you? Get out. There's nothing here for people like you. A little bit of a different welcome than on Catalogs. Hello, Airval. Been here for a bit, using Force Stealth and playing Pokemon. I'm glad. Is everyone on the island Russian? Not necessarily, no. So you get little cut-ins from roll like that pretty much anytime you go in anywhere. There is one other thing. So we are going to go into the bar, because I don't want to forget. And the bar is around back this way. Can't use one. Almost forgot that. Also, bar, drunken. If you check it, it just says, it's a sign that says bar. Yeah, alright. One thing I appreciate, too, is the fact that they don't, like, censor stuff. There's a lot of beer bottles lined up. Looks like they're empty, though. There's also an office in a hotel that we'll see a little bit later that has, like, just open mention of cigarette butts. And I gotta talk about the dogs. This dog looks friendly. Too bad all dogs can't be that way. It's a dog. Come to think of it, there was a girl who hated dogs on the island we were on. Myth, why are you so quiet?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna try, like, restarting that shit.
It's hard loving a man who's lost his memory. He's lost his memory, but something still calls to him from Forbidden Island. It's been 10 years since I found him collapsed on the edge of town. He can't remember anything, but he can't stay away from that island either. My daughter's taken to him as well. We've given him a home and love, but he still can't stay away from Forbidden Island. And that guy just says, like, don't bother him. And the TV show is MegaMan, Proto-Man, Whistling, and Gutsman throwing a rock. There's a popular cartoon showing. The main character looks familiar somehow. Had to do it. Okay, that's what I wanted to show off in the bar. I don't think there's anything else I can get right now. I will need to come back in here momentarily. I bet Gramps would love this place if he were here. Okay, we are now actually going to go to the junk shop. Myth, you're still with us, yeah? Okay, I think he's still restarting stuff. Ain't no way you can do a
How
dig.
about now?
I mean, you're still a little on the quiet side, but you are at least present. Shit, 45 seconds until the next ad break. Ain't no way you could do a dig not with a body like that. Who'd take care of Maria if you got hurt? Don't go, Joe. Maria's been good to me, but I've got to do this. You're a pretty good mechanic, right? You can earn a good living fixing people's stuff. Maybe you just settle down for a while. Take it easy, you know? If something happens to me, you look after Maria and her daughter, okay? See you. They never listen. That person, I feel like I know him. Like I've met him somewhere before. Really? Yeah, a long time ago. Hi, they're looking for something. Alright, now we're just talking to the shopkeeper. I'm less concerned about this. 5 seconds until the ad break. Oh my god, oh my god. If any parts that we could use to build a machine like in this diagram? Are you two friends of Joe's? I don't think so. Why? That's a good spot for a cliffhanger! Chat, we are about to have our first 3-minute ad break. Everybody get up, stretch, hydrate, do what you gotta do. You will not miss even a single word of dialogue. We will be back in 3 minutes for more of this incredibly captivating story. That's the word. Naturally, we're stopped in a spot with no music. Oops. Hey, Myth, we'll use this opportunity to have a conversation where you are sustained and your microphone picks you up multiple times in a row. How you feeling about the game so far?
Loving the game. Haven't really had too much of an opportunity to talk since it's been a lot of story. That's fine, but that's probably contributing to the mic stuff. I'm pretty sure the honk died when I rebooted my mic, so I'm going to have to fix that too.
Yes, you are currently not bouncing. I don't know. I don't think it is the lack of sustained talking right now, because you're still a little bit on the quiet side, and I'm not really 100% sure why that would be happening.
I could unplug and replug in the mic rather than messing around with NVIDIA.
What did you already check in NVIDIA? Because it feels like I did.
I've tried toggling my settings on and off, and I've tried just completely rebooting NVIDIA.
Huh. Yeah, that's so bizarre.
Unplug the mic real quick.
Because, yeah, none of my audio settings changed. Yeah, go ahead and try that. Now is definitely the time. Also, I know that you won't be able to respond right away because you're unplugging the mic, but currently your VTuber has been replaced by the custom fish menu.
God damn it. Okay, hold on.
Not the mug, though. The mug is still there.
It's because I closed Honk, so...
Oh.
Program.
Closed honk, cut out program. But either, it's fine. I assumed it just, like, grabbed another open window.
Oh, hey, I think I found out what the problem is. You should probably reset my volume back to default.
Okay. That means I need to end capture because for whatever reason it won't let me check my settings if I'm streaming. I'm lowering you back down to 130. You should be good to modify.
Alright, how about now?
You sound as low as you were before, but with your volume turned down to 130 over 200, so let me turn you up again. Okay, say words.
Words.
There's Myth. Okay, cool. We're good. Share your screen. Legends, go live. Okay, you are back. How are we doing on the ad break? 41 seconds. How's it going? Premium chat, and we're back-ish. Words are hard. Game sign at 35 seconds. I always seem to have issues on voice chats with headphones I plugged into Bluetooth devices. But Bluetooth devices have no issues. See, I can't do Bluetooth anymore. Bluetooth is, like, so unreliable for me, it drives me crazy. Ooh, mochi sounds good. I'm going to reheat myself some fried rice as soon as the stream is over. 10 seconds!
Stand by.
My god. What was the audio thing? Well, you didn't tell me what the solution was.
The volume knob on my mixer accidentally got knocked.
Oh, yeah, that'd do it. Alright, we are back, and we just found out that maybe Joe knows something about this blueprint. It's just that I've seen this before in his lab. You know, the little shed near the flying ship dock? That's his lab. We could have attempted to go in that door, but it would just say we should probably go into town first. Joe's working on something that looks just like this there. That means this Joe must know my father. I've got to go talk to him. Just books it. I love how much agency Roll has in this game. It's great. A lot of small trinkets lined up. I think there's another thing I can grab in here. I can't buy from him yet, I don't think. Want to know about Joe? That's what we call him, but he's lost his memory. No one knows who really is or where he came from, not even Maria, who takes care of him. Maria, she's probably at the bar, but shouldn't you go after your friend? Yeah, we already talked to Maria. Restructured your team for this run of Alpha Sapphire, and I'm trying to find new team members. I wish you luck. I don't think we need to do anything at the post office yet. The main thing we need to do is, before we leave this island, we do need to go back to the junk shop. Okay. Gonna do a little bit of light B&E.
As one does.
I was thinking, what if there's more than just the dropship schematics? What if there's something else of my father's here? Something that could lead me to him? But what if he's already dead? I don't know what I'd do if I found out he's actually dead. So, you can be mean, but we're not doing that. It's not even up for discussion. Don't worry, he's alive. Thanks, MegaMan. Can't give up hope, right? Alright then, let's go. It's just like the blueprint. Maybe my father is here somewhere. Who are you? If you're looking for my dad, he's not here. He went to the ruins. Dad? You mean Joe? That's my dad. Well, he will be soon anyway. Mom says once he goes to Forbidden Island and comes back, he'll be my dad. No, we don't do renegade runs on this channel, Tama. Through gritted teeth, yeah, he's absolutely alive, don't worry. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I see. The ship is made entirely out of flour! Is there anyone named Casket living here? No, I've never heard of anyone named Casket. Does that mean I was so sure he was here? Let's find Joe and talk to him. He can probably answer your questions. I guess you're right. This is the closest I've gotten to my parents. Alright, we're on more adventuring. It's a half-finished dropship. It must have taken a lot of work for one person to build it. The dropship part, there's something spray-painted on it. It says, I love Daddy. I like that that could mean... Well, I can't say anything. Also, flour. Various parts and items.
We all love Daddy here.
I don't remember if you say anything else directly. I already told you my dad's gone to the ruins. Okay, yeah, that's the only thing she says. Okay, so I know a couple people in our audience have tinnitus-adjacent ear reactions. I will give a heads up that some of the audio in the next two areas might be a little ringy, so just kind of prepare yourself for that. If it gets to be a problem, let me know. We will momentarily lower the audio. As far as I can remember, it's really only a thing here, and I think it's more a thing outside than it is inside. Just to let you know. Casket is a very ominous name for someone you don't know the current alive status of. Oh, you. Okay. We're in the wilderness now. And we're about to check on everybody's favorite character. Look at this buddy.
My god, I love him.
I love him. I love this little fox friend.
I've only had him for 2 seconds, but if anything happened to him, I'd kill everyone in this stream.
I keep forgetting you can do that to the rabbits. I feel so bad every time it happens. You cannot interact with the rabbits. What a strange cat. I know, right? So anyway, if you remember, the only danger has ever been in the ruins, unless it was pirates. It looks like we're heading towards some ruins. However...
Yes.
Not only do we have overworld reaver bots, which is scary in its own right, but we also get, like, cool-ass encounter music changes, which is really cool. We do not need to worry about going in that direction yet. I will say right now that based on how I've been practicing, I am going to do the teeniest bit of money farming, so if I see enemies, I am going to shoot at them, and I am going to do my best to get everything. It's time to go into our first ruins, chat. I also have my practice file so that I can get rid of the horrible thoughts in my head that make it impossible for me to avoid mapping the entire area. So we will not be doing that because everyone will lose their fucking minds if they have to watch me do that.
It's true.
Don't worry. I love that this ruin theme is like an adventure version of the overworld theme for Kalinka Island. It's so awesome. Alright, so Roll went that way. She's fine. I actually like, in one of the guides that I read, to make sure I wasn't missing items, somebody cleverly pointed out, like, she knows the way. She's an experienced navigator or operator. So I like the whole idea of, like, no, intuitively she knows the safe way to go. She can navigate herself. I also love that she's in here with us, doing things as an actual, like, past character. You might be noticing that while I am locked on, those arrows go from red to yellow. Yellow means they are in range, which means we have actual data. We can lock in from farther away. However, if it's red, we can't hit them because they're too far away. They're not really cooperating with staying back, but either way. Look at how clean this combat is now, though, chat. Like, is this not the best shit? And there was a reason I came this way. We are getting the broken model gun. Handy later.
Magnus, yes.
Deal breaker for some people. There's no way I'm doing that. And oh no, it's not that anybody's gonna have a problem with it. It's more, man. It's and yeah, Mags. Like, it's an incredible game. Also, just like, look at how much character there is in this route. This is like the tutorial. Oh, I'm doing this the wrong way. This is like just basically a tutorial dungeon in narrative. It's so simplistic, and yet it still has this much character. Looks newer than anywhere else. It must have been discovered pretty recently. I think that man is in here somewhere up ahead. Are you picking up any Reaver bots roll? Yeah, a lot of them. I'm also getting human life signs, but they're pretty weak. It looks like he might be hurt. You wait here, I'll get him. But, roll! Alright, good luck. I also love that she is totally on board helping, but also they have this communicative back and forth where, like, they know. Also, the mini-map is no longer showing a potential area, which means that one was mapped out because it was already discovered, and now we're the first ones here, and now it's exclusively what we're seeing, and that's fucking awesome. Anyway, we got some new Reaverbot types showing up already.
Oh, I remember these fuckers.
I love these giant, ominous fuckers. Human, not carbon. Yami, yes. We will address that as it comes. Don't worry too much about it right now. It's probably fine that that treasure chest is facing the wrong way. Old hover jets. Early. Anybody who watched Legends 1 probably knows where that is going. Ow, thank you. Excuse me, sirs! Okay, so we got the loot in there. I don't think there is anybody or any other particular loot in this zone that's like hole in the wall. You guys want to see something awesome?
Always.
Okay, so, if you notice, my Y button right now, which would be my sub-weapon, is doing that little grippy down in the lower right. We're not kicking right now. That's because you can't kick in the ruins. Instead, we have a sub-weapon called Lifter. I am going to take this gentleman over here and yeet!
As God intended.
Oh, yeah. I knew you guys would like that. You can throw it like a keg. Yeah, you can. 500 zenny. All the money we can get is going to be very, very important. Every encounter, every hole, every treasure chest. I love these weird, tall assholes coming out of the darkness. Honestly, I kind of wish they had a little bit more HP. Okay. As far as I'm remembering... yes. This is the way I don't want to go. Which means this is the way I want to go. I'm trying to optimize my navigation a little bit here. 100 zenny. 300 zen. This is all going well. I have also been trying to keep an eye on how much zenny each pickup is worth. The medium-sized yellow ones, I believe, are 300 or 100. I think the red ones that we'll be seeing are 300, and the big purple ones are 500. So the purple ones we want very much because there is a lot that we need to save up for in this game. Next elevator. Make sure that I'm not missing anything. Yes. Okay, yeah, we're cool. Do you want to go to basement floor 3? Yes. Throw tech. And, just like that, we found loot. And Joe. Stop. Don't go on. Too dangerous. Don't talk. You're hurt pretty bad. I can't do anything for you here. I'm taking you back to the surface. I'm all for that idea, but seems like I woke up the big Reaver bot inside here. Once he's fully charged up, he might leave here and go after the city. You've got to stop him before he... Mister, are you all right? What is it, MegaMan? Is he... It's all right. He's just passed out. That's all. You wait there, Roll. I've got some work to do. I like this call out, too. He's bleeding pretty badly. He needs help soon before it's too late. Like, they're not skirting... It's not... There's no kid gloves right now. It's really, really cool that they're like, no, he's gonna die if you don't do this quickly. We're not fucking around right now. And now, we got our first big Reaver bot.
Burn to the ground!
So this gentleman is large and imposing, however, he has a weak spot. We're going to do a little bit of stun locking, because at this phase, without money or equipment, I do take damage quite easily. I will let him do one interactable, though, because he can destroy everything in this room, and it's real cool. He has a big, heavy swing, too. Please. The purple. Okay. Also, those diamonds are ammunition pickups, which was not a thing previously. Also, as much as everybody might be panicked, there is nothing else in this room. We are good to U-turn. What are you doing here? Okay, we're on rails right now. Can't leave him. If he dies, my chances of finding my father die, too. I guess you're right. All right, let's get him back to town. Wait! The refractor. You've got to get the refractor. Unless you do, the machines will stay active. An important note. I love that victory.
Yeah.
Like, after all of that other stuff, you just get like, da-da-da-da-da! It's so funny. Okay. Safely back in town. Doctor says he should rest. His family is on their way here. I guess he'll be all right for now. Well, about your father and that dropship. I know, but I don't think now's a good time. Besides, we have to help Gramps, right? We've got to figure out a way to land on Forbidden Island. Now, I'm realizing that usually I don't read all of the text out loud. Typically, I find it a little bit cringy, like if I'm doing like voices or anything like that, so I'm not going to try to do any voices. All of the story in this is so good that I don't want my button pace or anybody looking away for a second to like miss anything out because there's no like voice acting. So I'm going to be doing a lot more reading than normal in this one just because I really want to make sure everybody gets all of the story. Listen to me. Sorry, did we wake you? I heard what you were saying. Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I don't know if I can be of much help. I was holding that blueprint when they found me collapsed outside of town. I don't know why I had it, or where I got it. I can't remember. That's why I tried to build it, and why I tried to go to Forbidden Island. Have you ever heard of a person named Casket? What about my face? Do you think you might have seen me before? This is roll talking. Sorry, no, I can't remember anything. Pain sounds. Take it easy. Don't push yourself. I'm sorry I asked you so many questions. No, it's all right. If you're going to go to Forbidden Island, use my dropship. All it needs is a refractor. That one from the ruins should do it. Cough, cough. We can use your dropship, thank you so much. That's right, I just have this feeling that you were meant to use it. Thank you. I'll go to the Flutter and get things ready. Come back as soon as you can. Okay, so he is safely back in town. I don't remember if there's any, like... There's a lot of spots where you can find incidental extra zenny, and I would like that. And we'll all, haha, oh no, somebody stealing bad. But we will need a lot of money, so I don't want to forget to nickel and dime here. Hey, Iceman, how's it going on that comic book cover? Can I help you? There is another room to visit. The other person just talks about a museum. I don't think I need to talk to them right now, so it should be fine. Figure out how to fit the whole Flutter into that dropship. Exactly. Okay, so what I did foolishly last time was not go back into the junk shop. So we're going to do that, because we do have some cash. In fact, we have way less than I did previously. Unfortunate, but I had a reason why that happened. We might need to go back in there. Let me see what we've got. So we're going to buy the rollerboard. Oh, the rollerboard is so expensive. Okay. We're going to buy an energy canteen. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to do a little bit of farming really quick because the normal armor is out of our range, and we do also want Power Razor as well. There's nothing we have to sell yet. There is the Reaverbot Claw, but I don't want to sell that just yet. So we are going to do a quick run back through there. Now everyone's talking about shooting gas. Oh, don't worry about it. There's another thing we can do here first as well. So we are going to do that. Now let me make sure I'm going the correct way. I am. Isn't like 15k like in some games. I know, right, Alex? So we have a start. We've got the energy canteen, which means we can heal on the fly. We are going to go in here. Actually, I will talk to this person because this is a nice little juicy bit of lore. We are in a graveyard right now. I feel like that's pretty obvious. However, these are the graves of those who went to Forbidden Island and never returned. Amen. They don't shy away from religious stuff in this, which typically kind of comes across as lazy writing for me. I like it in this context, and I can't really go over exactly why yet. But I think it fits here pretty well. Hey, Data. We are, in fact, going to charge and save. So we're not going to get any money in here. We are going to do something very important, though. May God's blessing be upon you, my digger friend. Even though you do so in self-defense, it must be so hard on you to kill so many innocent Reaverbots. Let me pray for you. I will require a quick donation. I don't remember what this does. I will do a 100 just to not be stingy right now because I do think it has some effect. There are a lot of donations in this one. May God's blessing be on you with his love and forgiveness. I have heard that you intend to go to Forbidden Island. I wouldn't if I were you. Still, if you insist on going, let me tell you what I know. It may help you. I want to know about the goddesses. There's an old legend which say the sky goddess sleeps on Forbidden Island. The legends say that long ago the world was watched over by two goddesses. One guarded the keys on the land, the other protected the gates of the sky. One day when the goddess of the sky came to borrow the keys from the goddess of the earth, they argued, and the sky goddess was imprisoned by the earth goddess on Forbidden Island. So the legends say. Blucher believes that the keys of the legend have something to do with the mother lode. That is why he went to Forbidden Island. Forbidden Island. Many diggers have tried and failed to explore the aptly named Forbidden Island. Several diggers from this city have also journeyed there, but none returned. Only Professor Beryl and von Blucher have been there and back. It is said that if the mother lode is anywhere, it must be on that island. Of course, Blucher and Beryl didn't just land there, they crashed as well. It is said that they were rescued by a mysterious girl whose hair was in pigtails. Very well, God be with you. So that's all of that. Really important energy. Donations improve karma. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Yosyonke division of the Diggers Guild. You can take the Digger test here, which you need to pass to enter Sub-Ruins. What do you want to do? Learn about the test is just the instructions for it. We have to do it in a time limit. Dying or failing means you don't get it. You can take it as many times as you want. Your current license is B, which means you'll take the A. Take the test. We are going to do this. We are going to try to do this within 3 minutes. This is important. Basically, anytime our license level goes up, encounters get more difficult, which means they drop more money. And they will start as soon as we open the door. It's also fixed gear, so you'll notice I have a helmet now. That is not a helmet that I have permanently. As speedrun focused as this is, it is unfortunately not something that we can just book it to the end to. These are all life force doors, which means we need to beat all of the enemies. These enemies have a poison effect, which effectively hurts, but not in the normal way poison does. It damages you on contact, but also makes it so that your weapons only have a point-blank range, and it lasts a while. So we do not want to get hit by anybody in here, otherwise our time is basically screwed. This is the one that always worries me the most. There's also not going to be any money in this. This is a long-term investment. Yeah, the green shots are what we never want to get hit by. At least not until we have some other gear. Myth, now would be a good time for you to chime in.
What would you like me to talk about?
Just the game. What are you thinking so far?
You know what I think about this game.
I know,
It's
but I
fantastic.
want to...
I love every aspect of it. I'm just vibing here wanting to make my own. God damn it. I need to find me a programmer. Just throw him at Godot.
We're doing pretty well. This is also kind of a nice, like, here's a bunch of new Reaverbot types. Like this weird asshole whom I dislike greatly.
Oh, I hate the exploding fairies. They're great.
The weird brain Reaverbots. And it's our boy! Hi, Sharu.
He was so eager to meet you.
Oh, yeah. Myth, Game Builder Garage is getting a Switch 2 upgrade. I'll be a programmer. Alright. We did that with 45 seconds to spare, which was faster than my practice time, which I'm glad. Oh, we're gonna see Sharu's, Mags. They are one of the only Reaverbots that's in, like, every game. We now have a Class A. We could theoretically do Class S. We're not gonna do that right now. Robo Scissorhands, Iruka, exactly. Dama says, remind me to learn Gotan later myth. Okay, so that was a slightly long but very important detour. And now, much to everybody's dismay, we are going back into that first set of ruins again because I need a little bit more cash. Large statue of what looks like a woman with 2 heads. Fascinating. Also, can we just talk about how much character this island has immediately? Because, like, this is just one area. And I don't want to spoil too much, but, like, holy shit. I want to say...
It feels, like, more dense than Cadillacs did.
Yes. I feel like there's cash in here. I might be thinking of a different one of the houses. This is the house Von Blucher grew up in. Very interested in the story of the goddesses. He thought the Earth Goddess was sleeping on Forbidden Island. Ancient alien guys, meme, goddesses, 2 heads is a coincidence. Who knows? Also, shoutouts to this very grumpy snowman. We can destroy it. I don't want to. Where is that extra cash that I was thinking of? Post office. Might be in here. Train station. Might come in handy a little bit later. Wonder if it still works. It's a good question. Locked. Station must not be in use anymore. Fascinating. Trespassers keep out. Got it. Also, look at this duck toy. Look at this duck toy. Listen to that duck toy.
Perfect. Good.
1,000 zenny. That might have been the one I was thinking of. Let's go to the ruins. I don't want to take too much time on this. He does have a suit. He also goes, whomp. We love him. Okay, so how many? Back to 3,000. I think I can afford the armor now, at least, which would be helpful just for the time being. Parts. Yes, okay. I'm going to get the normal armor now. That's very important. Mostly I want the Power Razor. If I can get a couple of those biotic upgrades, that would also be good because that is maximum health bar upgrade, which you can see in the status over in the right-hand side. Equip, body parts, armor, normal. Yes, yes, yes.
Robot Duck has a certain je ne sais quack.
Very good. Iruka, superb. Thank you for that. 10 out of 10 quack. Okay. I'm not worried about anything in these ruins killing me. I would make a joke about famous last words, but, like, really, truly, I'm not concerned, especially now that we have that. Like, the defense upgrade that armor provides is a lot for early on. And I will say the next area that we go would be more lucrative money-wise. That is actually what I ended up doing by accident last time. There are more loading zones, though, and the way this ruin works is as long as you leave and come back, everything respawns. So I'm going to just do that maybe once or twice. Hopefully the Zenny buff from the license change will have helped a little bit. I don't think it alters overworld encounters. I'm pretty sure it's exclusively for dungeons. Alex, correct me if I'm wrong on that. You might actually know more of the intricacies in there than I do. Getting dunked on for 10 minutes, I know, right? Can you imagine?
Also, have we talked about the soundtrack yet? Because the soundtrack's also pretty fire.
We haven't fully yet. I mentioned this, I believe, in the Discord, just as kind of like a get hyped sort of thing. But one of the coolest things about this one for me is that all of the ruins in Legends 1, except for the main gate, basically just had like ambient horror music. This one, they all have like Zelda dungeon style themes. So like, instead of spooky Dodongo's Cavern cave sounds, we're getting like the Forest Temple and shit like that. It's really nice. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot. Like, not just better music in general, but like more of it. But yeah, like, this for a tutorial dungeon song is, like, it's just so exciting. I went the wrong way. It's fine, though. We did get more cash out of it, so it's alright. Don't recall that the Digger's license is ruins only. I thought it was everything, but I may just not remember. There's plenty of overworld fights and encounters. What are you working on, Shamrock? If you... Oh, okay. Sounds something straight out of the Spirit Temple, not gonna lie. I know, right? I like that it's very adventurous, but also has, like, the uneasy strings as well. Am I an idiot? I mean, yes, but... I see, I have to go down one more. The Construct Refinery. I could see that.
The in-game map looks a lot cleaner, too.
Yes. The in-game... Oh, trust me. This has nothing to look at. Yes. The in-game map is a vast improvement. Oh yeah, you're taking way more and giving out way more. That is what we want to see right now. I love how weird these guys are.
I think I modeled one of these guys for an old project at one point. Or at least something inspired by them. I wonder if I have those files. Also, hello, Haunted S'mores. Welcome.
Hello, Haunted S'mores. Your license does up the difficulty if you were... Oh, yeah, no, trust me, I know. Like, that was very much on purpose. It's for more cash. But yes, hello, thank you for joining, and the first-time chat. We are happy to have you. Just as a heads up, I have played this game before. Many people in chat have not experienced the story of the Legends games yet, and as such, we have a no-spoiler moratorium. That is, like, my only request to you, new viewer, since it sounds like you are a fan of the Legends games. Here we go, bud. It's your destiny. Love how strong the throw is. And just to be clear, not that I thought you were going to spoil anything, I just like to make sure that everybody's on the same page.
And to further clarify, we have beaten Legends 1, Misadventures of Tronbon, and Great Adventures of Five Islands.
And Five Islands. 5,000. I might need to go to the other island.
Yeah, so at this point, it's just no spoilers for this game specifically.
Yes. Alright, this is good enough. I don't want to... I am glad to hear. So, the X games are my favorites in the MegaMan series, but Legends is my second favorite sub-series. And I think Legends 2, as, like, an overall game, is, like, my second favorite game in the series, if I'm being honest. Let's not be dumb about this. Okay, yes, I am correct. Well then, while I backtrack, S'mores, Yami got a bounce. East Coast is making sleepy. Yami, thank you as always for joining. It's a pleasure seeing you. I hope you rest well. But yes, S'mores. So, I stream Mega Man every Monday. It is going to be Legends until this game is over at this point. I also do occasional X7 speedruns and other gimmick games such as Mega Man Maker if we are doing filler-type content. I went the wrong way again, god damn it, I guess I'm just going to talk to S'mores a little bit longer. Tuesdays are team games, which are not Mega Man focused specifically, and Thursdays are votes over in our Discord. We would love to have you join if you would like, but no pressure. Let me take a bigger peek at the map here. Yes. Okay, so it's... Gotcha. Not my favorite, but I love them all so much. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, the Legends games as a collective whole are all incredibly good. 2 is just, like, the perfect crystallization of all of it. Like, they have the controls are perfected. All the music, like, of the 4... It is, like, the vibe. I did it again. This is fucking torture. Okay. We are out. Okay, like I said, we will fight anybody who pops up. In fact, I would like it if you popped up. Thank you. One of the other things in the license exam that we didn't see because I didn't read that dialogue was a warning saying that you cannot go back. And it actually straight up says, like, if it gets to, or, like, make sure you're ready for it, you know, implying that your gear is upgraded, and that if you're uncertain, make copies of your save file. So going up in difficulty can actually, like, really fuck you up. Not much of a Discord user, honestly. That is also just fine. Alright. That should be good for the time being. We're at 6,000. That should be alright. So, I want to make sure I've got everything I need here. The rollerboard was very important. The armor was very important. We got the broken model gun, we got the trade item, or not the trade item, like the back room item. Buy items. Okay, bionic part. Light chip I'm not worried about. Extra packet medicine bottle I'm not worried. Medicine bottle will be important later, but not right now.
Here's what my analysis shows.
Thank you for that, Mavs. Power Razor, yes. Yeah, okay, Power Razor, yes. So that'll be that first. And then item, bionic parts. We can only afford the one, that's fine. Maximum size of energy canteen. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. I feel comfortable with that setup. We are good to go now. Save on board, so that's not a problem. There's a little bit more cash on board, so that's also going to be helpful long term. Equipment. Body, no, buster, yes. Jets roller board, excellent. Broken mechanics notes. Okay, yeah, I think that's everything we need right now. I'm going to come in here. Talk to the cactus. Looking at this cactus is strangely relaxing. That's the sleep one. Where is... empty. This is the money. Okay, there's 1,000. Dodge roll just to look cool. Totally wasn't by accident. I don't think there's anything in Roll's room. We are going to grab some of Barrel's savings as well. 5,000. Kind of want to go back and get one more health upgrade. This is what we're actually in here for, though. There's an old letter inside the drawer. Do you want to read it? Yeah. Dear Dad, I've got exciting news. We're going on an expedition to Forbidden Island, where you and Blucher went all those years ago. I remember you telling me about it when I was a little girl, about your adventures there, about the snow and the ice storms, and about the mysterious diamond in the sky protected by Reaverbots. And mysterious girl you saw as you blacked out. You know how I love a good mystery. Just thinking about seeing those things gives me goosebumps. Banner has designed a ship that he thinks can land on the island safely. We're going to test it tomorrow. We'll leave Roll at the neighbors while we're gone. If something should happen to us, please take care of Roll. Well, we're off. I'll tell you all about Forbidden Island when we get back. Love, Matilda. Whew! How about another 1,000 zenny? Goodbye! Fuck!
It's her!
I know! So, we now have bits and pieces of information. The mysterious reporter turned saboteur on the sulfur bottom, Barrel called Matilda. That's not important right now. I don't think we can go down there. I need a sound clip for the emotional damage. Matilda, thank you, Nightmares. Yeah, exactly. We can't go down there. We will be able to fix that up. That was all the spots damaged by the fire. Actually, hold on. I think there might be something down one more below. I'm sorry. How dare I? And then, actually, there is something we're going to read in Roll's room, and then we will progress. But also, how fucking cool is it that the Flutter has 3 floors now, chat? Like, it's an actual living space. Like, this is all areas that you can go and explore. Like, here's our fucking dropship bay. We have an ODST drop zone. The dropship Roll's father designed and Roll built is stored here.
That Flutter is way bigger on the inside than it looks.
Yeah. I knew someone was gonna say it. Spare parts and machinery scattered all over. Really smart. Tools. Rapid fire, there we go. Okay, so we've got our 2 buster parts that we're gonna have for right now. That's the only thing that'd be in here, I believe. I don't think there's any money, so I'm not worried about it. Roll sold our equipment to add another floor. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's that, and then there's, I want to say, another room, right? Yes, there is. This is the engine. Explosion here will destroy the ship. I don't
Foreshadow?
remember if there's actually anything in here. I think this is just... Nope, 2,000 Zenny. Awesome. Alright, cool. So that's a lot more cash. Pocket dimensions are expensive. Exactly! I think I'm comfortable saving... Oh my god, we haven't added the epic GIF yet. Shit. Myth, can you, set a reminder? By which I mean yell at me tomorrow. Okay, last thing. I don't remember if there's money in Roll's room. I don't think there is. Yeah, okay, I don't think there is. Also, look at this, like, weird gnome painting, and it, like, calls it out. What's this picture supposed to be? Sometimes it's a little hard to understand Roll's tastes. It's like 2 gnomes. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's really weird. Diary. Alright, so everyone's gonna be like, oh no, you're reading your diary. These are such good pieces of flavor text, and it's not supposed to be like a morally ambiguous thing. It doesn't even say like, you shouldn't read this. Are you going to anyway? It's just neat. Thanks to Data, the kitchen in the Flutter caught fire. Luckily, MegaMan was able to put it out before it did too much damage. Thanks, MegaMan. MegaMan and I went looking for Joseph together. This was my first time to go on a dig with MegaMan. Those Reaver bots are really scary. I'm glad MegaMan was there to protect me. I'm so lucky to have him around. And it updates, like, in real time to what you do. So, like, this was in a different spot the last time I played through. MegaMan passed the Level A test and got his Class A license. Now that I think about it, it's funny that he hadn't gotten it before. I guess that's because we've always done digs at non-guild ruins. Congratulations, MegaMan. So this is like, what did you do last time you played zone. It's really cool, because it's all written by Roll's perspective and just, like, rooting you on. It's so awesome. I love that touch. Charge, yes. Save, yes. If you hit roll with your buster on that dig, she writes about it in her diary. Really? Well, I'm glad we didn't do that.
Content.
I've loaded the dropship in the hangar. This means we can get to Forbidden Island. I have to make a few more adjustments to its engines. Can you pilot the Flutter while I'm doing that? Thanks. Dropship? You're not going yourself, are you? Of course. Don't forget, both my parents were diggers. Besides, I'm worried about Gramps. But I don't know how to fly the Flutter. Don't worry. You can do it. Well, bear in mind, she's talking about above the Forbidden Island storm conditions. Don't worry, you can do it. If you have any problems, ask Data for help. They say no one's ever returned from Forbidden Island alive. I can't let you go there, MegaMan. All the more reason why you shouldn't go. Don't worry, I'll do it. MegaMan. All right, ready. All right, no, wait, because now I'm pretty sure we can go to the development room. Roll aboard. Yes. Jet skates. Okay, so those don't matter right now. And we can't change or improve any weapons yet, so we don't have to worry about any of that. and I'm going to save when we get to the next area, so let's talk about repairs. The living and storage rooms are damaged in the fire. We have to repair them. It'll cost 2,000 centi to repair the damage to the living and storage rooms. Do you have any money? Yeah. I actually think it was 4,000 in my test playthrough, so I guess I did it faster this time? Character models in this game are so gorgeous. Alex, they really, really are. Okay, so we've paid for the repairs. That will take some time, so we don't get to explore fully just yet, but that's all done. Now, cutscenes. But first, we got a map, chat! Look at this shit! Look at all these places! Not only is this Kalinka, Yosyonke Island, and not only is this Forbidden Island, but look at all these other fucking places! Look at the size of the world! Chat! There's other places that we get to go!
Massive.
This ain't no catalogs anymore. Also, look at the little flutter! I love it! Alright, we're going to Forbidden Island. Here we go.
Noosh.
MegaMan Legends ODST.
Are you ready, MegaMan?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Hold hatch open. Releasing docking clamp. Drop ship away.
I love this dropship design. It's so great that it's like a fucking, like, steampunk helicopter pod.
If he doesn't pick open the hatch and wield a rocket launcher, I'm going to be upset.
It's a seed pod. So we're immediately getting some cool stuff here. So just as a heads up, this can be a little visually rough.
I'm okay.
Also, thank you for the follow, S'mores. Very much appreciated.
Come back to the flutter, just get into the dropship, okay? All right then. Let's try and find Grant's ship.
Okay.
It looks like it's drifting. I'm getting a reading north of your position.
So in all this time,
when you're ready, try heading north and see what you can find.
It's easy enough to kind of dunk on, like, oh, Blucher, your hubris, your ship, like, you immediately crashed it. The sulfur bottom in all this time has not crashed yet. It's still maintaining altitude while damaged, which is fucking wild. Also, Forbidden Island is just strewn with crashed ships, which is such cool set dressing.
MegaMan, be careful. It looks like there's something under the snow in front of you.
We're about to rake in money. I hate the ones that fall on those slopes occasionally. It's hard to actually get to. You know, so I was commenting on the snow blindness being a little bit overwhelming. I like the fact, though, that, like, playing, I'm sure, you know, stream compression isn't going to have a great time with it. But I love that it's just enough as a player where you are kind of experiencing the same harsh weather conditions that MegaMan would be in this particular case. Like, you would definitely be snowblind in cases like, or in a blizzard like this. It's really cool that it's like, they overlaid the visuals enough where it's kind of really happening to you. Oh, and also, just to give you an idea, this is just this coast of Forbidden Island. We've got a ways to go.
I'm picking up something. It looks like human life signs, but I'm not sure. We can come back and check it out later. For now, let's just keep looking for Grant's ship.
So, this is fucking weird. These are people. Just sealed in pods. You know.
Sure, that's fine.
Sure, it's fine. Also, an old dropship.
What is it? Do you see something? I'm not picking up anything.
Roll can't see this one. She picked up those life signs. Not that, though.
I'm sure that's fine.
Mags!
It looks like there's a person or something up ahead, but how could that be?
I'm sure this Reaverbot's normal and fine.
Oh, he's friend-shaped.
These guys are beefy, but they pay out real nice. Didn't even make it out of the pod. That might be what happened. Well, Mags, I'm sorry you don't like it, because guess what? They are our main source of income at present. I love the noise they make when they're in this form. It's so creepy. Also, we are going to be circle strafing a lot, chat, so get ready for that strategy. So I need everybody to realize that in my practice run, when I came here, I very foolishly forgot that I could go back to the junk shop and buy upgrades, so I didn't have Power Razor for these guys. Also, I love the set piece. Slight flashing lights warning, I suppose. This battle theme is so good! So I do like this guy's design. I will say I do wish this was a small Karunuma. Like, his design is cool, it's just not really intimidating, and that, like, wolf howl coming from a smaller version of the Karunuma from Legends 1 and 5 Islands would have been so sick. But just another payout. I love that the thing that he's on is, like, another giant buried crashed ship. That whole set piece is so fucking cool. 2 animation howl was hilarious. I know, I love it. Forest Temple
PTSD. Like the Castlevania howl?
It was pretty close too. Yeah, the Reaverbot designs in this one get like weird and cool, and like they always were already. But I'm a huge fan. Like the additions to this game are so great.
There's a Reaverbot close by. Watch out!
Sounds like money. These guys also pay out quite handsomely. Those purples, as a reminder, are like 800 each. I'm gonna get really close to this one just so you can see the size comparison. Like, I love that the Reaverbots get like a more dynamic size range in this game. And the depth can be a little bit off sometimes, so it's hard to tell sometimes. But, like, these guys aren't small. They're not huge. Like, they're smaller than the Bloom Bars were.
Jesus, MegaMan, you can't keep killing these elephants.
Oh, it's fine. There's plenty of them. In fact, it seems like there's an unlimited amount. Okay. Hey. How's it going, Data? Charge. Yes. And a tank slightly more literal in this game than in C&C. Exactly. We're gonna save. And then, we're gonna take our ad break now. Doing it for the environment, thin out their numbers. Exactly, Mavs gets it. Chat, I'm going to force our next ad break right now because we're about to hit a whole nother chunk of important stuff, and we are not doing that in 1 minute, 10 seconds. Everybody get up, stretch, hydrate, do what you gotta do. We will be back. You will not miss a thing. Myth, are any of these memories also coming back to you? Because I know you've seen good chunks of this when I played it before.
Yeah, I definitely remember this part. I think I remember up through the next dungeon?
The less you remember, the more excited I'm gonna be, actually, so I'm way into that.
We didn't get super far.
See, that's the interesting part, because yes, I did, but I don't remember how much of it you saw. Oh, Shamrock, this is the farthest you've ever seen. Fuck! Oh, God, I'm so excited how many people are getting all this fresh.
Myth, how do you feel about RuneScape? I played a little bit of it, but it was never a big part of my childhood.
Actually, same. I remember enjoying it when I did play it, but it wasn't, like, I didn't stick with it for very long. I'm excited Tyranno is. Alex, I mean, you're also, like, you're the Legends guy as far as I'm concerned. So, you have to understand, like, if I'm helping, like, lead a community even a little bit, and I'm getting to introduce them to this game, you know. Like, you definitely know. S'mores is gonna know, too, which, again, thank you for that follow, by the way. Oh, man. I'm so hyped. So good. Oh, I know you know. Oh, I know, bud. I am actually going to step away for just a second. I need to blow my nose, I guess. I need to walk over my dog really quick.
It's just me now.
Well, no, I'm still right here. Just give me 1 second.
When I reset Honk, 1 second. I believe I want...
I'm back.
No, you, there we go. I have re-added the roll hair.
How long did you not have the roll hair?
When I had to reset Honk after resetting the mic.
Know what happens for what it's worth. Oh, yeah, no, Shamrock, I know. I think a lot of people might know, like, certain chunks of it. I know Max has also said that he's unfamiliar with the game as a whole, but knows a couple key moments. It's more that, like, all of the actual set dressing is so good, like all the characterization and voice acting and, like, the actual visual moments to all of it. Hello, Varens. Close up the stream with Dynamite and a Monkey. Glad to have you back. Just in time for the ad break to be over, we have 3, 2, 1, and we are back. Varens, thank you so much for joining us, just in case you didn't hear me a moment ago. I will give the same kind of boilerplate reminder. There are people in here who do not know all of the story of Legends 2, so if you are familiar, please no spoilers. We are experiencing it together. And we are in quite a spot, actually. I'm sure that ominous floating diamond is fine. In fact, actually, hey Data, what should I do? Almost at the center of the island, MegaMan. If there are any ruins here, that's where they'll be. Weirdly enough, I wouldn't call this the center of the island. I know that's semantics more than anything, but it is interesting that they put it kind of on the shoreline. Everyone dies, and the butler did it. My God! Alternate timeline where Legends 2 propelled Mega Man into Zelda levels of popularity. God, I know.
Can you see Grant's ship yet? According to my readings, it should be somewhere close by.
Can't see much of anything. Also, awfully purple all of a sudden.
It's fine.
Looking a little different than the normal type of refractor. Also, you know, ominous.
Moses, take these commandments.
MegaMan, what did you do? I'm picking up a massive energy surge. I think it might be a giant Reaper bot. Get out of there, MegaMan. MegaMan. MegaMan, can you hear me?
It's also great to not have to go ham on screenshots because I already did all of it in my practice run. Any that look like a warning sign to anyone else? No, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, exactly. So here's this guy. Now, the reason I decided to approach the other Mamos is because look at how fucking big this guy is.
He's friend-shaped. Hello,
Hello, Victory Cannon. Thank you so much for the raid. What a great time to enter. For those of you who are just joining us, my name is Maverick Hunter Tyranno. Thunder Tyranno also works. Tyranno for short. Mondays are my MegaMan days. That is what you are experiencing right now. We are just starting this playthrough of Legends 2. If anybody is familiar with the story, please do not spoil anything. There are members of our community who are experiencing it for the first time with us, and I would love for them to go in organically.
Hello, Celery!
Hello, Celery! Thank you so much for a second raid! My name is Tyranno. It is wonderful to have you here for Legends 2. If you are familiar with it, oh god, the raids are going to get me killed. Continue game. Let's not panic here. Items. Punished Weasel, thank you so much for joining. This is exactly why I bought the Energy Canteen. I'm gonna pause and give my spiel right now. Yeah, this is why I wanted the body armor, which, am I wearing the body armor? Wait a minute. Body parts. I am wearing the normal armor. Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for all these follows. This is superb. So, Mondays, Mega Monday. Right now we are finishing up our run of the Legends series with Legends 2, as you can see. Like I already said to the other raiders who just joined, please do not spoil anything. There are members of our community who are not familiar with the story and are experiencing it organically through this as a community experience. It has been delightful. Tuesdays are all co-op oriented. We will be playing more Dokapon Kingdom tomorrow, just to let you know that right now. Thursdays, if you join our Discord, no pressure, you just got here and don't even know if you like me yet, we are up for voting on what games we play. The current list is either Tunic, Penny's Big Breakaway, or Okami. Those are playthroughs that we already have started. We'd love to have you for them. With that, let's shoot the giant ring. Punished, thank you so much for adding to the no spoilers energy. So glad to have you all here. This is very exciting. That's the first time I've ever seen 2 raids back to back like that.
Burn to the ground!
Oh man, he's connecting with me more than I would like him to right now. Ooh, I'd rather not! My god! Oh my god! Holy shit!
Well done.
So, the reason I was a little bit off on some of my shopping earlier is because I got to this boss, died, realized I didn't go back to the junk shop and buy the rollerboard or any of those other upgrades, so I had all the money that I had here and in the previous dungeons and bought a bunch of health upgrades that I could not afford this time. That guy hits like a dump truck for a first major boss. So I'm really glad we didn't die on stream. Especially after 2 raids. Can you imagine? Hey everybody, I actually suck at this.
Has it finally stopped? I thought we were goners for sure.
You're getting
So glad
old,
to see
Beryl.
support for Mega Man though. Especially
nothing.
Legends. Rating on a
Me.
Legends stream,
I'm
you guys
fine.
are all very cultured.
Show off. For all that money you spent on it, you'd think this flying wash tub of yours would have held up better.
Would have been hilarious, not gonna
Well,
lie. Yeah,
accidents
it would
happen.
have been kind of
If
funny
we were
actually.
ready for them, we wouldn't call them accidents, would we?
I'm not evil.
Back to our lovable
How
gang
come those
of
old
pirate
fogies are so
goons.
chipper, huh? My stomach feels like it's been through a washing machine spin cycle.
No, this is in fact very nicely upscaled. I'm currently playing on an emulator called DuckStation. It is both forcing a slightly wider screen format and also has filters running through it to get rid of the iconic PS1 wobble, which I know is kind of blasphemous, but like, this game is so good I wanted to polish it up as much as possible, so I'm running a couple things over it in the emulator to make sure. I'm gonna stop talking though, because this is all fucking important. Censor the screen. I know, chat, look away if you're, so inclined. have like this music drop. Hey, she was in the drop pod
that's done
earlier.
it. They woke her up.
The Carbons have decided their own fate. This is because they've activated Mistress Sarah. You've done enough for them, Mistress Yuna. You are required to relinquish the keys to her.
No, it's not enough. Why did the Master entrust that purifier unit with his genetic code? It was his job to hunt down and eliminate all aberrant units. So why did he become the greatest aberrant of all?
Yes.
There are still too many unanswered questions.
Mistress Yuna, surely you have enough information to arrive at a conclusion.
Think, Gats. What if the Carbons, which the Master loves so dearly, were more important than the Master's system? What then?
Huh!
What? The chances of such a possibility being true are non-existent.
Are they? How can you be so sure? Uh-oh, we better get out of here.
Agreed.
So she name-dropped Gats. She also did that on the sulfur bottom. Just gonna throw that out there really quick. So for Raiders, just while there's a slight break.
That Miss Yuna still does not
There's
intend
kinda
to give you access to the keys, Mistress Sarah.
We are
What
not
is she
talking over
thinking?
cutscenes
Her
as best as
logic is
possible.
as mysterious as was the Master's.
You can chat. We're gonna
You
shut
know what you have to do.
Yes, the directive of this unit is ensuring your safety.
Very well. One of the Carbon's ships. We must first recover the keys to the library. We can acquire and deal with the Master's genetic code sample afterward.
Understood.
Okay, a lot to unpack all of a sudden. So we got the name drop on Geets as, you know, a guy. And Geets was also called out by name in the intro cutscene. God damn it. Teasel!
Think about it,
Okay.
Teasel. Do you think they're just going to have a press conference with what's happened?
What was that blue fellow doing there anyway? I don't like it enough one bit. One thing's for sure.
Gats,
I'll
thank
get
you.
him this time or my name's not.
Shh! I'm picking something up.
So what you're saying is, if you have possession of these 4 keys, we can unlock the Mother Lode and save Mistress Sarah. Is that it?
Correct. We are from the past, your ancestors. We are in a world we never made.
Gatto.
We mean no harm. We simply desire to live out the rest of our lives as best we can.
Botto, that's it.
Of course, your troubles will be rewarded. With the keys, you will have access to technology that has long been lost to you.
Get him the boost buckle.
You would have
God damn it.
the ability to make all the refractors you need.
I understand.
Learned about that potentially in
Leave
5
finding
Islands.
the keys to us. We are not the only ones searching for the Mother Lode. For your safety, I recommend that you stay here on the ship.
Speak of the devil.
Why, were you spying on me?
Speaking of punchable, hey
I
Glide.
thought we were supposed to be allies, aren't we?
We're a unified front, a team. We won't let you hold out on us. Unified front? There's only 2 of you!
Ah, but they are veterans, remember, Teasel.
Glide too, exactly.
Not like some people I know who think the more people you have working for you, the better you are.
Oh, and what about you?
Now, Teasel, the more the merrier, right? Don't get so upset. We can dump them anytime we want.
I guess you're right. All right, then. Let's get this show on the road.
The Pirate
What
Alliance
we need
is
to
great.
do is split up and take over any town that's got a large ruin nearby. Then we explore the ruins and find these keys. All right, boys. Look sharp. Let's go.
I'll see you around.
Come in, Bola. We've got work to do.
Ooh, another
Those
name
two
drop for
really
you there,
get on
chat.
my nerves.
Who might Bola be?
Pirates on the move already?
Also, for anybody rating,
That complicates
I've already
matters.
played all this. I'm just playing it up for chat.
You can't fool me.
Is it that obvious?
Don't you think you're getting too old for playing around with pirates?
Bola soup. God damn it.
Find MegaMan. Bring him here.
Yes, sir.
You're not going to drag them into your escapades again, are you?
Well, I just want to talk to them. They'll get involved with or without me.
I love how true that is.
My.
Like, yeah, you're right.
Mr. MegaMan, sir. Mr. Blucher would like to see you.
Peril doesn't even die. I know exactly. It's just like straight up. Right, so just, again, a whole bunch of shit just happened. Not the least of which that name drop, Geets Gats, you know, that'll make more sense a little bit later, was referred to by name now, both in the Sulphur Bottom cutscene and then, seemingly in two separate forms. So, that's a thing. We also saw the girl that was undetectable by roll in the dropship on Forbidden Island being carried by Matilda. So, that's another main thing going on. And we've got keys to quest for. Why don't you go talk to him? Okay, so last time I didn't initiate this right away. I can now. How to be a digger. It's a book written by Gramps for people who want to become diggers. I think that's the book from the subquest in 5 Islands. Yeah, they're like this. Exactly. So we are immediately going to go forward, because the rest of the stuff we can do in here, we can still do in here. Hey, gang, I'm very hurt. Sorry to call you on such short notice, MegaMan. Blucher has something he'd like to say to you. Listen to what he has to say, will you? So you're MegaMan, eh? So young, and yet you and your partner successfully explored Forbidden Island. You did a lot better than me, even with all my money and preparations. Ha ha ha. Enough small talk, are you gonna ask him or not? Yes, well, you see, MegaMan, I'd like to ask you to find and recover the keys to the Mother Lode. I'm sorry to drag you into all of this, MegaMan, but if we don't hurry, the pirates are liable to find the keys before we do. Will you help us? Yeah, of course. It's fucking treasure. Well, now that that's settled, I'd like you to go to Pokte Village. It's on Manda Island, just to the south of here. Of all of the settlements that have a key, Pokte Village is the smallest. I'm guessing that'll be the pirates' first target. Once you find a key, please bring it back to the Sulphur Bottom. We have a better chance of keeping them out of the pirates' hands here. Thank you, MegaMan, and good luck. Okay, so this is now officially like we're exploring the Sulphur Bottom. Large safe. Look outside, everything seems to be normal. I love this blueprint of the ship. Allows people to monitor the interior ship. Everything looks like it's under control. Just like such cool set dressing. Something near the base of the tree. You found 2,000 zenny. Oh, nice. I actually missed that on my practice run-through. There's things to loot, of course MegaMan's helping. Yeah, exactly. I got tired of waiting for you to come back, so I came here. I listened in on what you were talking about. Sorry, so we're going to Manda Island? I'll go look it up on the map. Come to the Flutter when you're ready to go. I'll see you on the Flutter. Hell yes. But first... Tsuni Ursa, thank you so much for the follow. There was like a whole surge of follows earlier that I didn't even get to, so let me just thank everybody again. The raid was super unexpected. The second raid was even more unexpected. Super cool, especially for a game like Legends. Like, that's the coolest shit in the world. I'm so glad you're all here.
Yeah.
It's a romance novel about 2 women who love the same man. That doesn't sound relevant.
Could have cut off that sentence a little earlier for June, but...
God damn it. Okay, so I think this room has a friend in it.
Buddy!
This is certainly a nice ship. They sure didn't cut any corners when they built it. The carpets are all nice and soft. The rooms are big. It's wonderful. Not like our torture room. Thank you for the lunch order. My Memoirs by Werner von Blucher. It's a book detailing all of Blucher's exploits through the years. I love that every room has a different book title in it. So
man, Lunch Rush is on cooldown.
Soon. I could just force it. I'm going to force it for the new folks. Hey, Raiders. Check out these cool things that we have. We just go to Lunch Rush and test trigger. Okay, so the crates in here have some fun stuff too. Nothing of interest inside. That's the boring one. You found 1,000 zenny. Hell yeah. Nothing of interest.
Lunch Rush went off during the raid. Okay.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad. It's full of white powder! It's just flour. Spaghetti. Exactly. Alright, so this is a junk shop. But first, hey, bud. Right when I was gonna leave, I saw this person with a real scary face. I got so frightened I hid and couldn't leave. What'll happen to me if he finds me? Oh, the Serb bots. I understood the unspoken assignment. I'm so glad. Thank you so much. What can I get from you right now? We got $2 grand. That's not bad. Buy item. Bionic parts. Yes, please and thank you. Ooh. Bottle rocket first. Long, heavy gun barrel. Yes. Bionic parts. Yes, because I don't want to get got. Extra pack. Do I save up for the medicine bottle? Might actually come in handy coming up. Whoo! Alright, hold on. Parts. Also got more already. I need to save up for the padded armor, but that's fine right now. And we need another one of those buster. How much are the buster parts? That was... okay, 4,000 at the most. Attack range, attack energy. Attack energy is the one that we want. So we need... oh, I can just get it. I was just overcomplicating it while I was looking right at the goddamn list. What can I sell? Not want to sell any of those parts. I don't have something in particular, which I will be dealing with soon. We are going to equip that second buster part. Buy rapid fire. We have attack +3 now. That's very nice. Body parts. Shoes. We didn't need these earlier, but we're going to pop on those jet skates. That's all we need for the time being. This flower makes me feel real funny. Oh no. Servbots, please! Is it this crates? There's a huge stack of machine guns inside. This ship is more dangerous than it looks. I mean, all the armed guards are loaded. 18 Zenny. Okay, that's not bad. Let's do this right now. Energy charge. Back from the brink of death. Don't worry about that. Save. Memory card. Yes. Okay. So I am going to do a little bit of juggling really quick. We are going to go to the next island, but we're not going to hit the story beat just yet. Let's see, we were supposed to go to Pokte Village first, right? Maybe we'll run into the person who looked like my mother again. Anyway, let's do our best to help Gramps and the others. Development room. Let's bottle rocket. Combined with radar notes, and we've got our first special weapon of the game. Not counting the fire extinguisher, we've got the homing missile. It's not bad. It's not great, but it is going to be important for the time being. We're going to check our budget. Homing missile attack. 10,000, can't afford it. Rapid, can't afford it. Okay, so we are going to do one thing before we start that boss fight first. But that said... oop, sorry, roll. Talk to roll, repairs. Repairs are finished. You can go in any time, because I did it earlier this time. Excellent. The homing missile is just there. Exactly! Alright. We are still going to go, though. I'm sure there's stuff we can do in those other rooms, but I'm not worried about it just yet. Also, Sulphur Bottom added to the map. Let's go to Monda Island. Monda Island, quite large. Also, worrisome geographical features going on, even in the water, if you're paying attention.
Worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Next island. Alright, so we're going to save while we're here. You're going to watch me save obsessively. Oh, those are... yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Jet skates, though. That's pretty sick. Hello, lads. We'll get you this time. If you beat us, we'll just come back for more. I think they all say two things. No, friend. Talking range, please. Use your inside voice, not your kicked voice. Miss Tron said not to tell you she's hiding in the village. Oh, whoops! Get out of here. Next, Miss Tron is back, bigger and better than before. I love that. Like, that's such a weird line for me for some reason. You're gonna lose this time. Okay, this one's got my favorite line of dialogue, though. You'll have to get through us if you want to get to the village, because the second one is... If you knock us down, we'll stay down. Huh? Wait, that's not it. So, you'd think we'd be going to the village. But no. Remember, we got the Class A license, chat. Which means we've got bonus areas we have access to right now. What's this? It looks like a ruin or something. Uh-huh. Should I go down and explore or not? Do you think it might be dangerous? So anyway, we've got bonus content to do before the next main thing, which we are going to do because, boy howdy, do we need cash. A friend. So, money's looking good in here. Yes, indeed. Frog Reaver bots. I love that Capcom still makes young 3D modelers draw and design serve bots, actually. That's so cool. So, the damage output is high, like I said. But our damage output is also quite good. And the payout increase is very nice. You'll also notice that the, oh, hey. It's time to, swap. I love this. So we have the lifter still equipped if we hit circle, which is B. It immediately swaps to the homing missile, and we're loaded. We want to avoid that fire effect almost as much as we want to avoid the poison effect that was in the trial ruins. What I was going to say, though, is you'll notice that payout on health is way better than it used to be.
So speaking of health,
yeah,
I'm looking at the UI, and does it do the thing in Legends 1 where your armor can break?
It does not. That has mercifully been removed because it kind of wasn't fun. It was an interesting idea, but definitely a little bit more of a hassle than it needed to be, especially since eventually you just kind of get equipment that circumvents it. So I think they just, like, straight up cut it. The gear system is also much more robust, and there's, like, status effects and stuff you can have now, too. So, like, when I was saying we want to avoid that flamethrower, that's because we can get lit on fire, and it does not stop for a while. So there's a lot that we need to be mindful of now compared to previously.
That is going nuts over the frogs.
I'm so glad the chat is going nuts over the frogs. Lucky for you, we're gonna be seeing a bunch of... Oh my god! Okay, let's avoid that, please. No, you first. Oh!
God, I love those guys.
I know.
Hello, Sandada. What are you testing?
Hello, Sandada. What are you testing? Okay. De-shield both of them. No water around, so why wouldn't they be more like toads? Oh shit. Ooh. Alright. Get paid very handsomely. Bomb schematic, also important. Myth, would you be so kind as to check an item guide just to have that handy now that we're starting to get into the meat of the game?
Sure thing.
Oh, the quick weapon swap, so you can always have the yeet. Yeah, it's honestly really nice. You'll also find later on that it's useful for more than just throwing enemies. Every I know I got everything in here in my practice run, so I'm not necessarily worried about it at present. Trapped chest. Chat, one of my favorite enemies, I think, makes its debut in this room, or in this dungeon, actually. Alright, dead end. We need the drill arm to come back here. Just lift those shield enemies and yeet them into stuff. Oh yeah, you can pick up a bunch of stuff. I love it. I just don't like fucking with the flamethrowers, personally, especially since I don't have the medicine bottle yet. Whoops.
This is Potkey Caverns?
Yeah, this is like the sub-ruins on, Potkey. Probably.
You got the bomb schematic. Did you get another key item in here?
Not yet, but there's gonna be, other stuff, I think. So you don't need to worry about it right now. It's just in general. Alright, so map. Let me take a peek at where we've been. Search. We're good up that way. That's the drill wall. So yeah, okay, we are on the right track. Snake Reaver bots powered by pennies. Love it. Ah! That purple. Thank you much. Then I want to say this way is the smarter way to go right now. Because if I'm remembering correctly, this should lead us... Honestly, I kind of forgot how good the ammo conservation is on the homing missiles right away. Yes, okay, cool. So we're gonna do this now, rather than backtracking around a little bit more. So do we want to go for B2? Yes! So, chat, you will all remember subgates from the playthrough we did of Legends 1, and how they were good for key loot, but kind of uneventful. More interesting just in that they were all connective. However, in this game, these are dungeons. Like, we get key items and boss fights. And I love that shit. It is so much more expansive than the other Legends games, purely based on making it seem like, no, yeah, there's ruins everywhere, and they're all important. Because if, what do we remember about this particular enemy, outside of the fact that he was kind of our tutorial boss, and now pays quite nicely? Because, if you ask me, he was guarding a refractor. And would you look at that? We've got sellable loot. That is an optional refractor. What were previously just story significant are now, like, actual extra goals to go for. It's fucking awesome. Remember that you kill him. Exactly, that too. And now, going between floors also has the benefit of resetting enemies, which means we are going to get all of the money from these big tower enemies a second time. And, like, everybody on the return trip. Which is quite nice. And then I know I mentioned it before, but the blue diamonds that you see drop occasionally are ammo refills. It's a big enough refractor to impress roll, though. Hopefully. I mean, truthfully, it is just for money. But, it is still really cool that, like, you actually get this, like, actual treasure hunting vibe instead of everything just being, like, scripted events and, like, fast travel options, you know? Don't light me on fire, please, but I do need this cash. Love the high mobility MegaMan, I agree. Okay, there was this hole in the wall right here. 6,500. Very, very nice. And treasure chests. Who doesn't love treasure chests?
Oh no, a trap!
Oh yeah. Yeah, Myth, more than anything, I just want you to be on call to call out any potential hole in the walls. Anyway, another treasure chest.
You should head north.
Oh, I'm gonna. I also really appreciate the fact that these are all, like, big. Like, this isn't a small sub-area. Alright, another treasure chest. Hey, chat, pay attention to this one. It's my favorite. That fucker jump-scared me so hard the first time I played, because we have the trap chests in Legends 1, but we don't have those mimics, and it doesn't wait for you to touch it before it's just like, hey bud, I'm a jump scare now! Scared the shit out of me originally. That said, in my memory, I actually thought that they were taller than they were. Legs for days. Who is she? Weirdly efficient fire rate on that one. I don't actually know how those came out that quick that time. Alright, God, we're making so much money. So much money. Actually kind of important, too, because normal enemies in these optional ruins reset after a while, and you need to grind for Zenny. This is the place. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Weasel.
I do believe you have gotten everything here.
Yeah, because now... we stuck. Oh, wait a minute, actually. Oh, that's just a loop around, I guess. I actually didn't realize that that was just a loop around. Fascinating. Okay, cool. Yeah, that should be everything. We are out of here. Actually, cash. So yeah, we shot up to $49,000, Zenny. So, like, again, like, the grind is going to be pretty heavy on this one. But at the same time, like, you know, getting that license was important just to come down here in the first place. Plus upgrading the money output. It's a big deal. That's not the right way. I believe this is it?
Yep.
Yes. Look who reset. Oh god! I knew they were coming, but they still got me! No! Got it. Now, let's pop you. Get another perp. Very good, very good, very good. And hugs and fly reaver bats. I forgot how slowly they turn around if you hit them from behind like this. That's great. Alright, we got cash for days. Up we go. So remember when I said we had 49,000? Excuse me. Now we have 56,000. So those ruins really are payday. Like, they are a big deal. So we're gonna make one more pit stop really quick. How y'all doing, Raiders? I'm still so glad that you're here. I know that a couple of you are still present and chatting. Obviously no pressure if you're just lurking. Save that money. And development room. Actually, let's first of all, development, schematics, artillery notes. So we can't do anything with those two yet, but we do have the long barrel and the broken model gun, which is our machine gun arm. I am going to stick with the homing missile right now, but I do appreciate the fact that this is effectively a Gatling gun. It is quite cool. We're going to bump the attack. And 120,000, that's what I thought. So not quite yet. Rapid range energy. Energy might be nice. Let's do rapid. Ooh, do we do rapid twice? Definitely one of my favorite weapons in Legends 2. Range. Range I don't usually worry about too much, but you know what? Just for calling it out, I absolutely will. It's only 5k. That's not that bad. And energy we've been pretty set on right now, so I'm good on that. And then special, if I'm remembering right, increases how well it homes in, which I'm not worried about right now. I am bummed. I was hoping I would be able to do double attack. That's fine, though. I am going to do one last thing before we progress. We are actually going to go back to the sulfur bottom. Because we are right near... What am I doing? The junk shop. Which means, hopefully, we can buy parts, padded armor. And then we already got the other attack up one we wanted, so that's all good. Which means we can go to items. We can't afford the bionic part, but we can afford the medicine bottle. Extra pack. Let's save it. That's fine. We haven't used... Oh, no, we have used the canteen. Glad I remembered that. You have to recharge the canteen at shops. 500. Recharge. Has an odd hitbox sometimes, so it misses a target or explodes before. Oh, yeah, I get you. That's a fair... I've had decent luck with it on my practice run, but knowing that that's possible is quite helpful, actually, so I appreciate it. Okay. Well, first of all, let's equip that armor so I don't forget, because I will do that occasionally. Body parts, armor, padded. So the padded is a 25% reduction as opposed to guards against knockdown and a vague defense increase. Then buster parts, we are still good. Special weapon, we are still good. We are set. I do think I missed... Myth, can you double check and make sure that I didn't go past where the helmet's at? Because I feel like I did. Spoilers, I guess.
In the Potcay Caverns?
I think so.
There's no helmet in there.
Okay. We good then. Potcay Village. Let's progress. Saving. We've got another health boost. We've got padded armor. We've got a weapon upgrade. And we've got, apparently, somebody hiding in this village. That's not the village. This is the village.
Village of Reaver Pots.
Ah, the dream.
Look at them frolic.
Get ready for some of the funniest dialogue in the game.
Here. You've got the electronic jammer set up, right?
Love this.
Yes,
Whole
right.
cutscene is so good.
Let's see. The voice synthesizer is all set. Okay, begin MegaMan Special Plan 3. Do you think it will work? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But that doesn't mean we won't try. Yes, Miss Tron.
They are about to flex their facial expressions.
All right then, let's have some fun with MegaMan.
So we
That's
are at
the tagline for the whole Let's Play.
We're at our first bomb machine.
Long time no see, MegaMan. I had a feeling I might run into you here. You're looking as good as ever. Well, as good as you can, considering how that good-for-nothing blonde treats you. What do you mean? When I ran into Miss Blondie, she told me all sorts of things. Like how she's glad she doesn't have to go out on digs with you. Do you think that's fair? She gets to relax while you run around getting shot at.
I know.
Don't you think that's a little strange?
The funniest shit in the world.
Wait,
Love
there's
it.
more. Haven't you ever noticed that she's keeping some of the money you give her for weapons development for herself? She's skimming off the top, and you don't even realize it.
What? Skimming?
She makes you all sorts of equipment and weapons, right?
But I love skim
Do you really
milk.
think it costs that much? You really are sick, aren't you? She was showing off how much money she saved by stealing from you.
Roll would never say those kinds of things.
How can you be so sure?
Look at these
You can't judge a
expressions,
book by
man.
its cover. She might look sweet and innocent, but how do you know what she's really like? Looks like it's working. Who'd have thought? Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't find out about that, MegaMan.
What? Roll?
But I guess it's too late to try to hide it now that Tron's told you. Don't worry about me. You don't need to come back. You could team up with Tron.
Roll?
What? I don't want him either. Well, maybe. If he gets on his hands and knees and begs me, I might consider it. You really don't care if I have him? Me? No, not at all.
But...
Right. Just wait till I get through with him.
I love that her actual plan in this situation, oh my god, is just to like, I'm just gonna fuck with them. It's so funny.
Gaslight girl keep gate boss. Fuck, that's not how it goes. Fuck.
Sounded fine to me.
No, I definitely fucked that one up.
Oh, I know. I love that she's still doing the roll lines, and it's all, like, obtrusive, like, fake shit. It's so funny. Like, she's saying, MegaMan behind you, trying to get you to not look at the actual fight. It's so funny. I love it. Okay, this is...
MegaMan? Who's calling your name?
Oh, stop it!
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
no.
The stun lock gets pretty scary in this fight.
Missile attack!
Okay, so I was really hoping I'd be able to do the second damage boost to avoid this, because now we have to donate to save these buildings, which gets expensive, but it's fine. Let's see if I can do this without the bottle. I am ready on the pause button to heal, so don't panic. Okay, not bad. MegaMan, stop shooting at her. I know, I love it. Like, that whole... And then this happens. Like, it's just like the most Saturday morning cartoon shit in the world.
Is that you?
Finally. I
Also-
don't know what happened, but
oh,
your
wait.
transmission suddenly got cut off. Huh? What is it, MegaMan?
Nothing, Roll. I knew you'd never say things like that.
Say things like what? Are you okay, MegaMan? You didn't get hit in the head or anything, did you?
Well, I don't have the helmet yet.
Guess what's for dinner, MegaMan? It's your favorite, pizza.
It's been a while since we had that.
Uh-huh. I even managed to find pepperoni.
Can't have a pizza without pepperoni.
Right.
Oh, it's like, it's also so sad, because, like, it's so slapstick, but, like, it's
It was
intentional.
a good idea, but it looks like their faith in each other can't be broken.
Look at him. Talking with her like they don't have a care in the world. Made a fool of me again. You little... You...
What is
Dama
it,
asks
MegaMan?
if Myth is talking.
Oh, nothing.
Occasionally.
Let's go.
I'm mostly letting Tyranno have fun with it.
I said let's get out of here.
Oh no, she's gonna beat me again! You're bouncing like you are. Dom, yeah, it's probably just like occasional feedback or something like that. It happens to me too. So anyway, we saved the village. Oh no, she got every building this time. My practice run, there was one left at least. Fuck, dude, that's so annoying.
Save the village.
God, So when she does that spin cycle move, she goes like totally invulnerable. So it's really sketchy. I'll just get that. So I'm gonna go back and heal really quick. Oh,
Burn
wait,
to the
no,
ground!
I don't need to. That's right. I'm overthinking it. I said the village mega dummy. Mission complete? Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're gonna take a look in this pot for the broken drill, which is very exciting. There's nothing in the other one. And we're gonna take a peek in here really quick. There's nothing. So that's fine. Must be the symbol of the school. Fascinating. Appears to be very old.
Hey, at least
soothing. Yeah.
a building survived.
Yeah. Always frightening to get up in front of the class and write on the blackboard. Book looks very difficult. Any books? Any books? Alright. Anyway. This music is triggering. Oh, I know. Don't worry about it. We'll come back later.
The House of Mystery.
Exactly. Alright. This is all lining up pretty much exactly how I wanted it to, which I'm very happy for. Energy charge. Save. Chat, are we ready for the first main dungeon in the game? Like the actual first proper ruins.
I do believe we are.
Also, but yeah, the fact that you get that whole Tron bit. Also, full disclosure, that's why I put that picture, or that screenshot from Five Islands in my recap thing of Tron and Roll looking at each other in, like, the whole, like, kind of rivalry way from that game, because now there is, like, that open animosity where it's like, okay, we all know Tron has a thing for MegaMan, and we all know that there's resentment there, but, like, between 1 and 2, it's not super clear if they met, but now it's like, okay, they did, and now it's relevant, so there's that. I ain't ready for nothing, let's do it. Oh, we have time. We'll go a little bit long, too, if we don't. I actually kind of stacked this whole plan up intentionally.
There he goes.
Hey, he's back.
Do you really think that there's a key here, Bola? Bola?
And we're getting to meet Bola.
Hey, Bola, where are you?
Frongles.
Did you say something, Claymore?
Did you say something, Claymore? Get with it, Bola. We might be the ones to find the mother lode. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
No, not at all.
Bola's
Why
dope
should
as
I
hell.
care? I've got enough money to keep me living a good life for a long time.
His voice
I want
acting
out of
kills
this
it.
game. Get it, Claymore?
Come on, Bola, don't say that. I've dreamed of finding the mother lode for years. Help me out, huh? I'll let you take care of that blue kid. I'm going to check out another island.
So,
Alright,
we
alright.
have
Wouldn't
seen
wanna get in the
Claymore
way of
before.
you and
He
your
was one of
treasure.
the ones in the Alliance wearing the giant trench coat. Ironically, I deeply appreciate that. Oh, no, I see. Never mind, it's a bit. God damn it.
Wow, it looks like no one's
But
ever
yeah, now
been
we've
in
met
here
Bola.
before. Isn't it exciting, MegaMan? You're
Never
the
took
first
carbon
digger
to say
to
that
see this
affectionately.
ruin.
Yeah, you're right, Dom. It was just a reporter. Anyway, check this shit out. Our main ruins are themed now with tunes and aesthetics. Like, this is a Zelda dungeon. It's a Zelda dungeon, and I fucking love it. It's so cool. Alright, those doors are locked. I'm just going to save us the time. We can only go this way. But, like, I love Legends 1. I do. Like, desperately. It's a favorite. And I have nothing but good things to say about it. But the glow-up between Legends 1 and 2 is unbelievable. Bring more knives, thank you so much for the follow. Great timing. As you will see, Bola is going to abide by your name pretty well. Love those guys. Bola's here because he lost a bet. Exactly. Bola is way too cool to be a side villain, and he knows it. Bola acts like he's an actor way out of the movie's budget, and he's just there as a favor. That's such a good way to describe him. He also has, like, some of the cleanest voice recording, and that's in a cast of, like, nothing but clean voice recording. Hey, Chad, it's the Frog Dungeon. By the way, I knew you guys were going to lose your shit over the frogs. Like, when I did my playthrough again, I was like, oh, right, these guys. Chat's going to like these guys. Textures in Legend 2 are like a manga. Oh, yeah, 100%. Hello there, love this game. Knives, I'm glad to have you. What a great time to join in. My only call-out is that many in our community do not actually fully know the story of Legends 2, so please no spoilers, even though it is ancient. But otherwise, I am so happy that you're here. Enjoy.
Hi there. What's up? You're that digger called MegaMan, right?
Is there frog merch?
Hey, what are you looking at me like that for? Boy, you're younger than they said you were. Now get me straight. I ain't got nothing against you personally, but my partner wants to get his hands on the mother load, see? I haven't done this for a while. Hope I'm not too rusty.
Alright, we are fighting Bola now. Well, we're fighting frogs first. But what else is new? God damn it, frogs. I love you. Stop it. These ones don't pay out because they are boss gimmicks, so mercifully we can just focus on the combat. Hey look! Bring more knives! Your timing literally couldn't have been better. Now, like I said, circle strafing really truly is the dominant strategy in this game, which is almost unfortunate, but I would never consider it a point against it because it's so clean and also, like, you do still need to be paying attention. Alright, that's Bola. I'm sure he won't show back up again.
You look, little man.
At least an ounce on him.
Getting old. I'll be back once I catch my second wind. Try not to get
Wiggles
killed
when you
before.
jumped. It was so important. I know.
See ya.
Alright, bye, Bola. But yeah, like, this is a really good room to just kind of admire really quick. Like, it's all unique tile setting. They've got, like, the overgrown moss on everything. Even the pipes have kind of, like, the camo vibe to them. There's, like, this ominous pit and everything. It's so cool, man. Huh. Probably not important. Walls aren't just flat. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's... There's so much character to these locations. Ah, that was worth it. That's fine. It's fine.
Looks like that trap can't be destroyed. If you're careful, you should be able to get around.
Give me that cash. Never enough. This game needs it. Oh, God! Quite a bit. Death Roombas, they have evolved. I know exactly. Actual health. That's quite nice. Okay, that's everybody in here. Oh, I got too greedy on that one. Ooh! We trick-shotted this guy. Myth, anytime there's dead air, I'd love to hear, like, feedback on designs and what you're seeing so far, because I know you're getting past the point that you remember, too.
Oh, no, I remember this dungeon.
Oh, that's right, that's right, that's
I
right.
remember, yeah.
Either way.
Yes, none of this is new. It's just, god damn it, I want to get back into indie dev, son of a bitch. God damn it.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a control panel to your right.
We're back in the central room.
It looks like there's a door over there you can use to get into the next area. But how are you supposed to get over there?
I wonder. Release door locks? Yes. Center block, north door lock released.
Looks like the door on the floor below that was locked is open.
Down
Check
we
it
go.
out, MegaMan.
Alright, so that's just one more unlocked. Ah! God, I forgot that they're like, just come out swinging when you come in here. Also, shoutouts to those things basically just being the old school Mega Man enemy, like, Roomba things that you usually need, like, a ground weapon to shoot. The Gabioals, I think is their name. It's really cool to see them used in, like, a Razor Trap format in this Zelda dungeon, in this game that I love so much. Can you drop your shield, please? Sir. Alright. Yeah, you're the poison ones. I don't want to get near you. Could have sworn this room had drop scares, but I guess not. Bottom Deku shrubs. Exactly. This might be the room I'm thinking of. Download item data. Yeah. Item data downloaded. Item locations will now appear on internal map display. So we just got the compass, which means now, if we check the map, we'll see that there's additional things to find, such as right there. That's a chest. Zelda. Alright, we want to go that way. We're going to do this first. Blue card key. Very important. And guess who's back? Hey, Bola!
I'm back. Miss me? Ready for round two?
I think genuinely one of my favorite things about Bola and this cast of characters is that they're, like, non-traditional fight formats. So, like, you expect, like, oh, okay, he's the mini-boss. You fight him the one time, and he's like, no, man, I said I was going to come back after I caught my breath. I'm back after catching my breath. And now it's a totally different fight. It's really fucking cool. It's like, he's a rival treasure hunter. Of course he's still in the ruins with you. So glad those don't do a lot of damage. But remember how I said key strategy is usually circle strafing? Look what's harder to do now. You actually have to be mindful of the room layout and the hazards. You can't just circle strafe around him. He shook the rust off, and now he's ready to actually fight you. It's so cool. Oh, I see. Guy in Claymore like 17 years ago. That sounds honestly sick. Got him.
Hey, give an old man a break, will you? This guy pulled something. You might not realize it, but someday you'll be old too. Enjoy your youth while you can, but develop your skills, because your speed won't last forever. Oh, what do you care? You're not even listening anyway, are you? Later.
Bye, Bola. Love them. Love this
Since
game.
that card key was so hard to get, it must be used to access a central control panel. It's probably what you need to activate the panel that was just inside the entrance.
So anyway, I started blasting.
I like the very tropical thing of this dungeon.
I know, it's great. Like, it actually fits the environment it's in. Like, you're in this, like, sort of older grass hut village type... No, please, no. Okay, thank you. The purples are the important ones. We can't not get the purples. Okay. Backpedaled properly. We're gonna release door locks. Center block east door unlocked. 4 minutes until the ad break. I know where I want to roll the ad break. However, we need to put this keycard in first. Let's activate the main system, huh?
What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, just truly nothing like this in the original Legends.
You should be able to
Legends
get to the top
one
of the
feels
tower
almost
now.
like a tech
Wait,
demo.
I know.
Multiple readings.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to cut that off. God damn it. The Reaver bots have, like, fully reactivated, which means now we might be going through the same section again, but now it's different. These guys that we were introduced to were in every section, and now these
It looks like some kind of
are
trap was
dangerous.
activated when that tower appeared.
Love that electric sound effect. Capcom April Fool's joke. It wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, there's electric traps now. Also, more frogs. I'm sure they're normal. Ah, good. We're good. Everything's fine. I knew the frogs would be inconsistent. Except I was lying. Now there's fire frogs.
Monster.
Which means now the contact damage will light me on fire.
Firefrogs is my favorite browser.
It's pretty reliable. Oh, damn it! I was openly trying to avoid that.
Jesus
Yeah, no,
Christ!
the fire really doesn't fuck around. We're gonna...
Roll, MegaMan.
I'm trying to remember exactly how to, because there is a way to do it. There we go. I wonder if that does actually do it. Little hop and spin in place. Yeah. The frogs are genuinely great. I'm gonna need you guys to drop health, like, immediately. Thank you. So the health drop rates, like I said, are way better than they used to be, which is part of why I wasn't super worried about it. These guys weren't active before. Ah! Please, the money. Ah! Okay, I'm out. Goodbye.
The readings from that room are different from what they were before.
Okay, for the
It's
sake
like
of
it's being
time,
flooded with
I'm not going to
energy.
go down there,
Can you
but
see
that is an
anything that looks
electrified
different,
floor now.
MegaMan?
It won't damage me, but it will stun me and make me move way slower, and it has the same kind of cooldown timer as the fire does. And we're fighting against the ad break timer right now, so I'm gonna not hit that just right now. Because, like, when I was grinding for money, I did just, like, go down there and tank it out, because, again, it doesn't damage you, it just slows you down. So if you're careful, you can fight those enemies and grab the cash, which is nice. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. So this is poison. Oh, it's draining my special weapon health. Okay, that I didn't know. Items. Medicine bottle. Yes. Okay, yeah, that we're not fucking around with. I actually forgot about that. Punishment. Yeah, the poison is nasty. Okay, we are hitting our ad break. There's nothing we can do about it. I am at the spot where I wanted to go for it anyway, so that kind of works out. Everybody, get up, stretch, hydrate, do what you gotta do. We will be back in 3 minutes. You will not miss any gameplay. Notice the status called it numbness. That is right. So we are going to chill right here. Again, we'll be back in 3 minutes. We are going to go long, like I said. We will end with this dungeon, basically, which is pretty much right how I wanted to time it out, so it actually works out pretty perfectly. Actually gonna go eat. Minami, we are extremely close to the boss if you can tank it out, but also no pressure. Like, I think they're basically through the next door. Maybe 2 doors. So if you can wait, like, 6 minutes, you should be good. Maybe, but no pressure. Either way. Anytime. There we go. There's the end. Minami again, no pressure. Brush my teeth during the ad pause either way. That is smart.
Why don't you grab a drink real quick?
That is also smart. I know precisely where we're going to raid after this, too, as long as they're still going. I'm excited. And the fact that we are still at 21 viewers right now is... I'm so thrilled that so many people are so excited to watch through Legends. I know only some of you can hear me, Premium Chat, but this is, going exactly as well as I was hoping it would. I am so happy Legends 2 is so good. Legends 2 makes me so overjoyed. Full of love. We hear you. Exactly. Mavs, how are you doing? For those of you who are currently able to hear me and haven't openly seen much of Legends 2 aside from this, like, what are you feeling so far? Like, I've been trying to keep up with chat, but I also want to make sure that I'm getting through these story beats at a good time, so I've been a little bit less attentive than normal, which I apologize for. Basically, in my practice run yesterday, this was about my 3-hour mark, which is why I was so excited about it lining up so well. But, like, I want to hear what you guys think about this game, because, again, I feel like I need to install this game into my Central Cortex forever. Mags, it's so good, right? It's so cool. It's just such a colossal step up from all the other, and, like, none of the others are bad. That's the thing. Like, it's improving on stuff that was already excellent. Like, do you see now why this has such a gigantic cult following? It's like, please, please. Wondering, I heard Face mention treasure hunters. Are they not me hunters in this iteration? Oh, yeah, so, no, as a quick run-through for you, because that's a good question, if Mega Man Classic to X is about 100 to 200 years, X to 0 is also about 1 to 200 years, 0 to ZX about 1 to 200 years. It gives or takes depending on, you know, what source material you're hearing that from, but by and large, they're chunks of, like, a century or two. Legends is broadly thought to be about 8,000 years after the end of whatever the current most recent game in the main timeline is. So, like, Legends is so far beyond what everything else is timeline-wise that, like, Maverick isn't fully a term, although it does kind of get mentioned, which we will go over later. I don't want to spoil anything right now. It isn't fully irrelevant, but yeah, no, we're diggers, we're treasure hunters, we're just, like, making our lives on the endless sea, doing what we can to keep machinery running with, like, technology that is so lost and ancient to us that we just do not understand. I already knew why, because part of the cult following, just because of Legends 1. Exactly. Turn A Mega Man. Tenkai kinda yes, actually. Also, we are fully back. Myth, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Bye, money. Oh, actually, a lot of you landed up here this time. That's great. Last time, that did not happen. So, this is the bridge we raised. I'm just gonna not aggravate the bugs and try to get through. Okay, cool. I think they will, like, dive bomb me, and I don't want to waste the missile ammo that I've got left. Also back. Perfect timing. We are in new turf. Ow. Please and thank you. You know, I'd actually prefer ammo right now. Please! Okay. Bye. We're doing our best. There's some ammo. And cash. And boxes. 4,000 zenny. I think we're actually creeping up on the helmet. 2,000 zenny. Belt my frogs. Hang on. What are the money actually, except Legends 1 was before that. Anime and Legends 2 came out after it was done airing. That's right, actually. I completely forgot. They are, like, timetabled almost exactly right. Oh my god, I forgot about this room! I'm gonna need none of you to touch me. No. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Alright. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Elf. You. Okay. Yeah. It's just like the meme Marvel. Oh, good. Punished Weasel found Richard. Oh, I already knocked her shield off. Oops. Frog's End poison, oh god. Yeah, like, just a terrifying room, honestly. Panic is kind of your greatest enemy. $6,000 zenny. I should have the helmet by now, I thought. B1, yes! Too late on that. Oh, did somebody already do a Richard earlier and I just zoned out and forgot to react to it? I always forget what that hallway is, like, meant to be. Bully you, because I do believe there's another treasure chest down that connecting hall. Good on health. Don't need the health. Ah, yes. Hi, bud. Try to time it when the flaming frogs drop from the ceiling. Oh, it's okay. Not a problem. God, dangerous room. Okay. So much money just literally leaving on the ground. Whoops! Well, at least we get to see this visual. So again, this won't damage me, it's just gonna slow me down. At least I look really cool. Stream lag real? Yeah, it happens. I'm gonna let this wear off before I go through the next room, because I forget exactly what's in there and I don't want it to stack up. No, none of this. Look at this perfect stack of bullying. There we go. Okay, so what I like about the compass in this case is we can see that 2 of these are fake. It's a nice little detail. There's the helmet. Go ahead and equip that just to have it. We are good there now. Yeah.
Are you able to swap between any arm in here, or is it only 2?
It's only the 2. You get your lifter as a backup, and then you get the one that you equip. Back up to 59K Zenny 2. Yeah, we are. And there's a total reason why getting that license is so important right away. Okay, cash money. We are looking good. Yes. So, I haven't been checking the map a ton. There are... I love that we get a slightly different version of the song in here that chills out just a bit because we are just about at the fight. What was I going to say? There are hidden treasures in here that we would need the drill arm to get. And you can see that with the compass. It's a really cool way to kind of encourage.
This is it, MegaMan. Are you ready?
I did save, right? That save went through? Myth? Gotta be careful.
Yes.
Game are tied to game difficulty. Oh, yeah, Weasel, actually, you guys rated, like, right after I started, or pretty closely after I explained that system to everybody. It even straight up tells you, like, you can't go back, be careful, make a save file save just in case. Okay, this is the one room I'm gonna map out because I think it's interesting. Like, look at how cool this looks! Gonna get the pillars. Don't need to do this, but it's cool anyway. No ceiling, I'm sure that's fine. Key's gone.
Hey, man. What kept you so long?
Hey, Bola.
If you're looking for the key, I've got it right here. Just messing with you. I did get the key, but the Master Reaver bot ate it.
Yeah, Weasel, you're totally right.
I asked him real nice-like if he'd give it back to me, but he's not the friendly type, you know what I mean? You can have the key, if you can get it back from him. I mean, there's 3 more keys. Claymore will probably figure out a way to get them, so it's no skin off my nose. I better be going. See ya.
I really like how confident Bola is in his teammate. He's like, look, I'm not gonna fuck around with this because I know Claymore's gonna find the other keys. Anyway, look at this asshole.
His ass.
Okay. So he is actually kind of a scary fight because there's the...
Oh my god.
Those over there the entire time. There's also the bubbles, which have popping animations, by the way, which is fucking nuts. But I really don't want to let him get a bunch of damage off on me because it can be very intimidating. Also, he ate a fly! Just like you said earlier, chat! I'm so proud of you. Anyway, missiles! Oh, shit. Would have been... Ah! Thank you. Oh, okay. Let's not be an idiot right in the end here. Oh! They drop health. Fascinating. Anyway, beat him! Got him! God, he has tadpoles, exactly! The tadpoles are also indestructible. Also, this key design is so fucking cool, you guys. Anyway. Oops. Let's just dodge roll right out of the way. Stealing him and going to bed. Sounds good. I love the key get fanfare. Want a plush of that boss. It would be pretty good.
So that's one of the keys to the mother lode. 1 down, 3 to go. We've got a long way
Burn to the
go.
ground!
I know we can do it.
Thank you, Tech Guy. Hey, chat. That was some good progress, huh? I'm just gonna peek back in here and save at data, but that is going to do it for us this evening. We went, 10 over, not bad. That was really well lined up with what I was expecting. I'm super glad, A, no deaths, which is always helpful, but B, 2 raids? Are you fucking kidding me? Weasel, your gang? Thank you so much for dropping in. This has been an absolute delight. Myth, I'm glad you're hyped for this too. I'm glad everybody has been in such a good mood. This is the Mega Monday playthrough until we're done, and I really want to, go hard on this one. Thank you for the big Richard, Aravel. There's a lot of side content in this one, and we missed some of it in Legends 1, but I want to do this game end-to-end before we get to the finale, so I feel like we're going to get at least 4 more sessions out of this one, rather than the traditional Legends 4 total. Like I said, tomorrow is going to be Team Tuesday. That is going to be more Dokapon Kingdom, a current playthrough. Aravel will be joining us for that. Myth will also be playing, and our friend Jay will be there as well. Then Thursday, get your votes in, chat. It will be between Okami, Tunic, and Penny's Big Breakaway. Those are playthroughs that we already have set. Going through those, again, will be nice. We just finished Metal Gear Rising as the previous one, Raiders, so to get a kind of a taste of the collection that is possible. Anybody who's new, we'd love to have you in the Discord as well. No pressure. You can type in !Discord to get that information. There's a lot that you can do in there, including that voting for Thursday games. But otherwise, Monday we'll be back for more Legends 2. Myth, would you like to tell them about what we have going on Saturday?
Yeah. On Saturday over on my channel at 12
Here's what my
p.m.
analysis
Pacific,
shows.
we're going to be starting Mario Mon, which is a ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald that completely replaces the entire game with an original story featuring Mario characters. It's going to be a ton of fun. Chat gets to name the Pokemon. Chat gets to go fishing for shit. Chat has text-to-speech. It's a bit absurd.
I'm very excited to check it out. I won't be present. I work on Saturdays, but I will be there in spirit at worst, in chat at best. That is going to do it for us this evening. We have a raid set up for Feel Good MDTV. Doc is very cool. He builds Gunpla, which is another thing that our community likes quite a bit, so any raiders, I encourage you to check him out. He's very chill, and friend of the channel. Myth, say your jam.
It is Crover.
Everybody have a thunderful evening. Take it easy. Thank you again so much, Raiders, for joining us. We will see you on Tuesday and in the raid now.